神明总是在天上待着，不常来地上走走可不行啊。
Hello, is my working now? Okay, great, awesome. I was wondering why it wasn't working. Yeah, I was just saying about how I just upgraded my system, like my home setup, from Windows 10 to Windows 11. I'm hoping everything works out just fine. Seems like Twitch is working just fine. Yes, hello, welcome to the stream. I was just talking about how nice it is to be live around the hour, 8 in the morning here on the Pacific. Let's boot up YouTube Studios to see how's my live stream doing on YouTube. Today we probably got about maybe 3 hours-ish of content. That's the hope. Let me just check a few things here. Like setting the game category on YouTube. And the thumbnail. Alright, great. I think everything's set up on YouTube. Let me just double check. Yeah, looks good. Alright, good. Awesome. As you can see, I'm here at the Statue of 7 because, like, for a good half hour before I started the stream, I was just starting to, try to learn Mawika's, new vape C2D setup. Because, like, I know how to do the CDCDC, right? Like, that much is, like, I know how to do this, right? In fact, I've been using this for the past couple Stygians. Right? Like, I know how to do CDCDC, but, like, the C2D tech has been too dank, and I haven't looked into it until, like, a few hours ago. So I've been just, like, this is what I've been doing. I'm starting to get the hang of it. Yeah, I think I'm starting to get how this works. Yeah. I think I'm starting to get into like the rhythm. You should go left, right, left, left, right, left. Yeah, it's hard to speak it than to do it. Is you just do right, left, right, left, left, left. There we go. That's the combo. Right, left, left, left. But yeah, I don't know. It's fun. This is what I've been doing for the past half an hour. As you can see from the grass doesn't look as burnt as it was because I went out to the Jade chamber to take the screenshot for the thumbnail. But yeah, I should probably stop doing that now that I'm actually doing content, and I doubt this is engaging content for the stream, right? Unless I am I'm a master at providing entertaining commentary, I don't think I make that last. So yeah. So the plan for today is rather simple. It's Sunday, which means my Selenic Chronicles has reset. So we're gonna do that, right? Mia's Columbina. And then step 2, we're going to finish up the rest of the Not Krai world quest. I took a quick look, ignoring all of the Flynn's interaction with Lantern world quest, which I can't do, right? I don't have Flynn's. Other than that, the only 2 world quests I have left on the 3 else combined, which I'm surprised by. I'm surprised by because there's so many world quests in Lampo Isle. I assume they're just dotted everywhere, and I'm surprised that basically the Poké world quests are like all the world quests on the island here. Like there's no really okay. in TC Island, right, there's only 3 types of world quests. Anecdotes, which, do they even count as world quests? I'm gonna count them as world quests. Anecdotes, Polka quests, and Selenic Chronicles. I think I took a quick look through the wiki. I didn't see any other quests, world quests that didn't belong to any of the 3 categories. So we did all the anecdotes. We are doing Selenic Chronicles. And we've done all the Polka quests. So we're done with that. We did all of Lempo Isle, right? And I guess the Kuvakian one, apparently, if you ignore all the Flynn stuff and the anecdotes, there's like 5 quests. We did the one where... Okay, also I'm ignoring the meeting point quest, I guess. The meeting points will have to wait, because my exploration is still lag behind quite a bit. But it's fine. We already got the 80% that's required for the patch, right? If you take a look, the Isle of Cold Moonlight, we got 80% exactly on the dot, so we are done with exploration for, like, the required explorations for now. So for Paha Isle, there is, if you ignore the activate meeting quest and level 5 meeting point quest, there's one you already activate for level 2, which we did. There is the Natochka quest, which we did. And then there is this quest down here, which we did. Which, apparently, I heard there's a follow-up in the Speranza, so we'll check that out, I guess. We could do that. And there's a quest out east here. And there is a quest with a cooking pot that takes 3 whole days to do. We're gonna get started on that. So it will be day 1 of 3 for that quest. It's gonna go by pretty quick, I think. The world questing section of the thing. And I decided, of course, right, I could always do more world quests from other regions, right? As you can see, this thing has been in my quest menu since forever. But I kind of... And on one hand, it would be nice to get all those other world quests done. Right? And just search through, because I am sure there's a bunch of world quests I'm missing. Maybe not in Liyue and Mondstadt. Well, maybe some in the Chasm, but mostly in Inazuma, Sumeru, and Fontaine, especially Fontaine. Or I know there's a bunch of minor world quests I just haven't done yet. Maybe even Nalan, I don't know. I think I did a pretty good job of doing all the world quests in Nalan, but I am not 100% sure. So, I could do those, but then I decided, you know what? Like I said, it's like I've been saying for the past couple of streams, right? I did promise all the way half a year ago, I think roughly, in 5.6, I did promise that I was going to start clearing out the Hangout events, and my goal was to do all of it in 5.6, and then it came to 5.7, and then it was 5.8, and then I dropped that promise together to Luna 1. I think now that Luna 2 is coming to a close, I think we could get started on Ningguang's again. And then whenever we just have a bunch of spare time in Genshin, which I doubt is going to happen for a while, considering how... what's coming, there's a bunch of stuff coming up in Genshin, right? Luna 3, New Imaginarium, and Luna 3 has 2 acts of Archon quests, and 1 act of story quests for Durin, and then all the witches' homework stuff, right? For all the buffs to the characters. That's gonna take a while, but and then there's some events as well, so like, it's going to be packed with content, but once that starts to clear up a bit, I think we can dig into the Hangout events again, because I do actually want to eventually do all of these. Because otherwise, like, there's a few characters in here, especially like Layla, right? Every time she pops up, I'm like, damn, I should have done her Hangout event. So, I figure, yeah, we should probably go through them. It'd be good content. And then, when I see those characters again, I can now say I know more about them. Right? And I think the Hangout event the Hangout event like streams have a very similar vibe to my World Quest streams, where it's kind of just chill and we're just, chilling, doing some casual questing, and we're having fun, right? So, and with that a benefit of I don't have to voice anything anymore. I don't have to strain my throat to try to do some sort of high pitched voice to like to deal with Paimon's yap, right? It's fine. That's So anyways, with all that being said, I think it's time to go to Silver Moon Hall, right? Let's see what shenanigans. I think this is week 10 I'm on. Either week 10 or week 11. Alright. Let's see. Do we hear humming? I see some cool hankies bunched up in the back there. Right, like next to the Intevat on Lumi's head. Okay, she's humming. Whenever Columbina is humming is a good sign. Alright, what's happening this time with the cool hankies? Oh, wait, is she playing the harp? No way.
好像调子高了一些，再试试。
哥伦比亚，你好呀。
Hey yo.
你今天是在教月灵弹琴吗？
Huh.
之前修好琴后，月灵们很开心，
right.
每天都缠着我。
They got I know, right? To fix the lyre like a month back.
但我其实不是很会弹琴，之前都是听别人弹。
Fair enough.
可以理解。感觉如果组乐队的话，哥伦比亚是专门负责唱歌的角色呢。
I'd agree.
不过说到乐器，这家伙可是特别擅长呢。从蒙德的诗琴
The
到
Jem
他
Jem
的
Drum
鼓，他都十分精通呢。
Nothing special, honestly, though I have been known to dabble.
是吗？那不如你来教他们弹。
What should I play?
乐灵们最近都在练习我平时唱的那首歌。
Yeah.
你记得旋律吧？
How did it go? That one?
或者弹些你拿手的旋律也行。乐灵们很少听到其他国家的音乐，我也想听。
Okay, I would love to play this, but I think it's nice to show them something from somewhere else, right? I feel like that's a good idea. Some cultural exchange wouldn't hurt. Is this Liu? Yep. That's Liu. Yup, then there it is. Where we'll be hanging out for the most of the stream.
奇妙的感觉，以前偶尔也听过类似的旋律，但听你弹的感受很不一样。
See, I'm proud of the fact that just within seconds of seeing like the notes, I can go like, oh yeah, that's
可能
Liu.
其中包含了他对那个国家的感情吧。
奇妙的是，我能够从乐调中想象出风景。不知道现实和我的想象会有多少区别呢？
Yeah, I mean, probably
想
sounds
看
very
还不简
similar.
单，
Looks
到
very
时候
similar
就
to
让
how
我
it
们来当
sounds.
你的导游吧。
Yep, true.
如果能有那么一天的话，
There's no way Columbina is just gonna go to the moon and just disappear forever for the rest of the arc, right? Like there's no way next patch is like she's just actually gonna go like, oh yeah, I'm going to the moon now. Goodbye. My final message. Alright, we got our Ascending Gleam back. Let's go. More Ascending Gleam.
今天乐灵们很满足了，但以后或许还会再麻烦你们来教他。
Alright, we'll do. Ah, she's back to humming. Yeah, it was week 10. Echoes of journeys past will forever linger in her heart. Aw. See, I know. Okay, every time we come in here, I emphasize the fact that yeah, I do actually know the lyrics because I don't know. I like the little lullaby that she sings. And also, Latin is a cool language. It's in Latin, by the way, in case you didn't know. Alright, so, what do we do next? I guess we can check out this Ranza. Because sometimes when I do quests, I do actually, like, look up to see, like, on the wiki to occasionally see, like, little notes of like, where you can find stuff about the quest. I don't usually, like, I try to not look at what it actually is. I just try to, like, glean for, like, the highlighted location, right? Because usually when they are talking about location, it's, like, there's a link to it, so it's highlighted. So it says Ranza, and yeah, we can see here is the weasel. This is the weasel that stole Paimon's wallet, no? And yeah, I did notice also a few days earlier that there was a trail of Mora here. But then I remember that this guy, it said something else Ranza, so then I assumed, yeah, this was it, because, yeah. Okay, so, can we get Paimon's wallet back? I've never seen a weasel thief this white before. Do you think it might be ill? It was full of energy just now. It even tried to snatch some food from Jurva. It doesn't seem sick to me. Maybe it's a rare species. Linnea might know. Whoa, it's a Mora thief that emptied Paimon's secret stash. The weasel thief tries to run away, but the three kids are gliding fast. They pin it down, and after a short struggle, he gives up. You take the chance to explain what happened. So this isn't the first time it's done this. In that case, we gotta teach you a lesson. Do something wrong, and you get punished. It's only fair, right? But it's just an animal. It doesn't understand what's right and wrong. Oh, who are you? Yaimiko? No. As long as it gives Paimon her Mora back, that's enough for me. Anyway, let's get Paimon her Mora back. First, it's not like the weasel can spend it, so it should be still here. Yay! Paimon's secret stash is back in business. I wish we could keep it. That way, when Helka comes back, we can show her a rare weasel thief. Helka, I'm 90% sure I've heard of that name somewhere before. Huh? But it's not like we can just put it to work. Stealing doesn't count. Why should it get free food for nothing? Okay, but what should we do with it? Let's figure this out with Katya later. Well, I think that is that. Alright, we got that going. Let's go to the cemetery and do the cooking one. Let's just get all the quick ones out of the way, because again, I do like skim over the wiki page for all the world quests I do. Sometimes, right? If it's world quests I have to actually like search up to know about. Yeah, I will like glimpse over, like, for example, the prerequisites, right? To know that, like, is this like a quest that I've done before? But yeah, I think I'm supposed to cook something here, right? Let me just double check. Like, what's the trigger condition? By using the cooking pot near the lighthouse 2 separate times. Okay. I'm not sure whether we've used this before, so let's use it once, maybe? What's something that I haven't had proficiency on? Oh, we don't have enough fish to get proficiency here. Okay, let's just use this then. Anyone got specialty? No. Ugh, out of the pot too early. There's something off about the plating too. Hey, who the hell are you complaining about me making my food? I'll have you know that the game told me it was perfectly fine. Thank you very much. You know what? I'm just to drive a point. I'm gonna make 5 of these. It's just because I like to have proficiencies in multiples of 5, so that when it comes to the when it comes to the time to do the battle pass thing, right? I don't know. I just like it in multiples of 5, so that it's neat. Anyways, hey, newbie, you can't be making food like that. We're making rations for the Ratniki on the island, so we gotta cook it to their taste. These dishes won't do at all. First, your heat control's terrible. And second, this stuff doesn't suit our diet. That's gotta change. You've got a lot to learn. I suggest starting with from our most basic dishes, like Krai hot dogs. Come back and show me once you're done. Alright, that also reminds me, I don't think I've done the Escoffier things this week, so let me just quickly do that. Just give me a moment. I'm stalling a little bit, yes, I know, but
即兴烹饪，当当！
come on.
天散。
I usually do this stuff off camera, but I know I'm gonna forget about it. Right? I know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be like, alright, stream done after I finish the Hangout event, and then I'll just log off of Genshin and forget about this entirely.
为我歌，进入。
中场施工。
哎，亮相了！
天散。
Yes, using that yell on ult was very necessary. But alright, guess we're done? We're done. Alright, cool. Let's get rid of that on life. Alright, cool. Actually, I don't even need to get rid of the bottom life. I think that bottom life naturally expires after 10 minutes, I think it was. But, it's fine. Alright, so not quite hot dog, yeah? Do I actually have... I do actually have proficiency on that. I'm surprised. Not Krai hot dog. Is this a 3-star food? You telling me a hot dog is a 3-star food? No way, bro. Am I blind? Oh wait, no, it's just a different category of food. Okay, I'm stupid. I forgot to sort by categories first, or like, and not levels. There we go. Not quite hot dog. Anyone got proficiency? I'm surprised. Yellow probably has one. That's what I'm guessing. The sausage is nicely grilled. You make a half-decent sous chef if you were working in a restaurant outside, I say. But we're making meals for every Ratnik on this island. And it's not about how fancy the food is, but whether it's plentiful enough. Make the bread thicker, and there's not a ton of vegetables right now. You could also add some meat apart from the sausages. You'll still need more practice. Come back next time and make some berries and fried meat. Well, okay. According to the wiki page, after I think it's a daily reset, the quest mission will remind me what dish I have to make, which is good. So I don't have to mark that up. Alright, so we're gonna continue this next Genshin stream, if I can remember doing this, because the next one's gonna be a big stream. Yeah, a little bit of disclaimer that, yeah, no, I will not be streaming on Monday nights to do the new Imaginarium, because I'm figuring that it'll probably be a good idea for me to get some of the Krai buffs, not Krai buffs, the new like Hex and Circle buffs before attempting it, maybe, or at least, and also, if not that, I have some stuff to study for on Tuesday, so Monday night is kind of busy, so I kind of want to, yeah, want to not do a stream Monday night, in which case, well, the update is on Tuesday night, right? Luna 3s, and that stream will probably be about pulling for Durin and all that sort of stuff, which, if you look, I do have a very impressive reserve of Primo Gems. Like, not to, like, to my own form too much, but, like, it's a decent amount of reserves. Like, what is this? 224 divided by 16. That's like 140? Yeah, 140 pulls. So right now I'm at almost 140 pulls, and it will definitely be 140 by the time the patch goes live. So I can, like, 100% get there, and I'm not sure whether I want to commit every last one of my pulls yet, considering how Columbina could be in the horizon. Oh yeah, hello Flint's, by the way. I think I already talked to his dialogues, so I'm not going to talk to him more right now, but point is, right, if Columbina is coming up, I do want to be able to guarantee a Columbina, so if things go horrendously wrong with Durin pulls, I might not be able to get Durin, but chances are I'm going to get Durin. To the point where I actually have pre-farmed his talent books. But yeah. Like, if I were to... Well, by the way, I'm going way off topic if you haven't realized. But as you can see, yeah, I have pre-farmed his books. So yeah, I'll be trying to go for Durin. So there will be bigger things for me to deal with on the Tuesday stream than Imaginarium. So Imaginarium might have to wait a while. I'm not sure. If somehow I manage to, like, breeze through, like, I'm pretty sure that NPC can only talk to maybe Flynn's or something. Wouldn't surprise me. But yeah, I don't know. If the Tuesday stream turns out that I have a bunch of plenty of extra time on Tuesday, I might do Imaginarium, because again, I probably won't quest during the weekdays because I'll be on the jank setup on the dorms. So I don't know. I might do like a Wednesday or Thursday stream. I have the time to just do it, but I'm not sure. And imagine, like, it could range anywhere from earliest to Tuesday to latest being maybe like a week and a bit away, right? Because come weekend, of course, I'm gonna do questing first, right? My priorities, in terms of priorities, Archon Quest goes way before Imaginarium. And I don't know. So, shrug. That's a glimpse into the stream schedule putting forward. But yeah, that's enough yap about that. Let's go and do this quest around here. I only know that the quest is roughly here. I didn't see where exactly it is. Something about a jellyfish, I think. Like, maybe it's this thing? Oh yeah, that looks right. Hey, it looks like something trapped inside. I won't be doing too much of a Paimon voice. It's all limp and floppy. Like someone dropped a Valberry jelly right here on the floor. Paimon nearly didn't notice it when we passed by earlier. It doesn't seem to have noticed us. Is it taking a nap? Jellyfish don't have brains, so they probably don't need sleep. True. What? No brain? There's really a creature with no brain? But even without a brain, it looks like it can still feel pain. Paimon gets the impression it isn't very happy. We got to get this barrier open and see if it's okay, but how are we supposed to do that? It looks like we need a working brain, so I guess this one's on me. You make it sound like Paimon's brain doesn't work. Paimon's just not good at solving puzzles, that's all. But when it comes to finding tasty stuff, you got nothing on Paimon, traveler. Go on. Don't we need a permit? Oh. Okay, that does it. They seriously left the key right by the door? The fatui here aren't exactly the brightest, huh? Since they're the enemy, I'm fine with them being a little stupid. Right, if they were clever and actually tried, we never found that key so easily. Then that jellyfish, how about we call it Mulberry Jelly? It might not have made it out in time. Are we assuming this jellyfish is friendly? Because, like, I've read enough horror stories to know that, like, just freeing a random thing you encounter that you're not quite sure what it is isn't necessarily a good idea. But fine. Anyway, the barrier's open, so why is it still lying there? The rescued jellyfish tries to move, but its body gives out and it collapses back on the ground. It looks like it's still in pain. Paimon thought it was because of the barrier. Maybe the Kuvaki is just too weak around here. Are you not sensing much Kuvaki, traveler? You've been sensing it just fine since we arrived in Krai. Could it be just feeling this way because the environment suddenly changed? Hang in there. We'll find a way to get you out of here. Come on, traveler. Think of something. No, there's a fatuous thingamajig coming up here. You're giving up the second thinkings involved. That's only because the situation is desperate. The little jelly's just barely hanging on. It must be because those nasty machines we set up here are totally messing up the environment. Let's shut them all down. Okay. Damn, it has a tall hitbox. Oh, okay, it stood up. Yo, it floated up. Wow, Fabric Jelly is floating. It must be this must be what you're really like, huh? I knew those nasty machines had nothing to do with it. Or has something to do with it. Is it leading us somewhere? Let's follow and see. Okay. Guess we follow. Drifting towards a promised sky, you find a jellyfish collapse on the ground at a Fatui base. What could have happened to it? Oh, there was more jellies? Those weren't here earlier. Those guys definitely weren't here earlier when I was exploring this area. Happy Shelly suddenly something in that big shell, and ooh, is that something buried under the sand? A thank you gift, maybe? Oh, it really was a gift. Raspberry Jelly really has good manners. Okay, friendly jellyfish. W. It seems like you two can communicate just fine. We're both good kids with simple hearts, so you don't need words to understand each other. It must mean not to say, thank you for saving me. This beach is full of hidden treasures. Go ahead, please take them all. Well, I guess I got no choice but to trust your jellyfish speak. What jellyfish speak? Paimon told you no words were needed, and of course you should trust Paimon. Then Valkyrie Jelly can rest here while we check out what treasures are hiding under the sand. Are we not gonna wake these other guys up? Okay. Examine the sand piles nearby. Sure, I guess? Kablamo. Yep. There's a jellyfish buried here, and it's still alive. Oh, are the other ones all dead? They still seem to be rising. So they wanted to save his friends. Paimon completely misunderstood what Valberry Jelly was trying to say. Oh, the Fatui are here. Cooked. It's one of the Fatui's near nasty machines. Sure, Paimon's not gonna let you hurt Valberry Jelly. Can we break this? Hello? Let's grab this. We didn't make it in time. Is Valberry Jelly warning his friends? Rip 07. Do jellyfish really not have the ability to think? It sure looks sad to Paimon. Perhaps emotions don't require thoughts. You're right, Traveler. You can't just think your way out of feeling sad. Maybe feelings like that just rise up on their own, from somewhere deep inside us. Why are we getting so philosophical? I did not expect a World Quest to get so philosophical about emotion, like the origins of emotion all of a sudden. Like, what? You look so sad. No tears, no word, not even a sound. Poor thing, what can we do to make you feel better? There might be other jellyfish that still need our help. You mean you didn't see all the other, like, 5 jellyfish laid out on the beach on the way here? You're right, so many of them have already met their jelly molds. The fish didn't really didn't care about all what happens to them. This place is huge. There's gotta be tons of those nasty machines around. We can't let the jellyfish be abandoned on the beach like this. I'm uncertain Valberry Jelly can't be the only jellyfish trapped in this space. Let's go find the others. You're so rising? Well, you're so, like, freezing, thingamajig, no? No? Not really? Okay. Well, we take those. I guess we're supposed to go up here, my guess is. There's a chest here? Okay. Don't mind if I do.
为我歌颂，美梦疗法。
Hey, looks like there's something inside that barrier over there. Cool. Let me. Oh yeah, I see the jellyfishes. Give me a moment. I'm here to rescue the jellyfishes, and definitely not to grab that chest that I see off in the distance.
好东西，能值不少钱。
A bit. This one looks alive, somewhat. This is another trapped jellyfish. It doesn't look healthy. Come on, you gotta let it out. See more machines. Seems to have no energy left. It needs to be rescued. Where is the ID card? Maybe it's on these guys? Let's... it's those nasty machines. You're not allowed... I'm about to get what's coming to you. Maybe they're hiding the key. Maybe.
当当，别皱眉呀，小时整
I don't
梦
need to
醒
go on
着
my music
后
anymore.
我看懂。
Or else this friendship farming team really isn't. Why am I even using a friendship farming team, by the way? This nasty machine seems to be carrying another. Ah, it's a key to the barrier. How am I supposed to... Oh, I can just do that. Come on, let's go rescue Valberry Jelly's friends. Eh, why won't it open? Isn't this the right key? What should we do now? Oh, maybe it needs Kuvaki? Okay, maybe it needs Kuvaki. Oh, it seemed to use up some of his energy. Oh, are the Fatui extracting? Oh, I think I see what's happening. The Fatui are extracting the Kuvaki from these guys, which is why they look so pale. Wow, I didn't know Valberry Jelly had that kind of power. It looks like the rest of this rescue mission is gonna be easy peasy piece of cake. Yeah, Paimon, I don't think you are gonna like where this quest is going. But don't you think it's looking a bit pale? You're right, it does look paler now. It looks weaker than before too. Did it use up all its strength just now? No, that can't be it. Jellyfish Valberry Jelly was already running low on energy. Well, 07. In the end, we still couldn't make it in time. Are you angry, sad, or not feeling well? Doesn't seem like any of those. Ugh, this is so frustrating. How are we supposed to know what it's trying to say? This seems like a gesture when we make for one of his own. Does that mean even though we couldn't save his friends, he still want to thank us? Valberry Jelly. Seems like jellyfish have more heart than the Fatui ever will. True. Those guys build all those horrible machines and they don't care about life one bit. So really, who's the one with no brain? They have a brain, they just don't have a fucking heart. They clearly have enough brain to know that you can extract Kuvaki from those things. Oh, we got a key card. What for? And not break the sand pot? Yeah, well, that is what it is. Oh, okay, I guess I can't keep that key card. Fine. Well, here's another jellyfish that also looks like it's probably gonna die as well. I know where this is going. There's another one. Awesome, we gotta save in time. Save it, don't forget about yourself. You're almost there. Whatever you do, don't use up all your strengths. Look for the ID card inside the building. The hell is Demon's Reflection? Cooked. We fall in one of the traps? We fell in one of the traps. Huh? The berry's suddenly activated. Oh no, we're locked in. No way, even Velvet Jelly and the others got knocked to the ground. How dare they? What do we now? We're trapped too. How are we supposed to help the jellies like this? It's not the first time we encounter trouble after all. Just stay calm. Being stuck with travelers isn't so scary, but Paimon's worried about Velvet Jelly and all the others. Since Velvet Jelly and Paimon can both fly, then maybe Paimon will be able to do the same thing Velvet Jelly did, right? Nope. Cooked. Cooked. It's cooked. It's Drover. It's open. It's actually open. Let's go save them. It's Drover. It's Drover. We got shut down that nasty machine with the jellyfish. Huh? Velvet Jelly, what happened to you? Was it you about us who helped us open the barrier just now? It's Drover. We just gotta kill this. Alright. Farina, go. Yep, I knew there was gonna be combat after this, which is why it felt like that was a waste. Are we gonna get a Mizuki ult? Okay, we're not getting one in time. Mizuki can die. Field. Oh, never mind. Nefer dies instead. Fine, doesn't matter. Velvet Jelly? It doesn't even look like itself anymore. Paimon can't believe it used its power again just to help us. That's a gesture you only make for one of its own. Is it saying goodbye? Rep. Oh. Oh, yay, look. It respawned? I don't know. Oh, wait, do all of them respawn? What's happening? I am now confused. I have now officially lost the plot. Well, for Jelly, it went back up to the sky to be with his friends. Paimon heard that when a tassel jelly reaches the end of his life, he can start over as a little jellyfish, so long as it makes it back to the sky. Paimon wonders if that's really true. That's what those guys are called? That's the first time I've seen of them. I'll be so honest with you. I want to believe it's true. I don't know, but I hope it's true. Paimon wants to believe it too. After all, Velvet Jelly really did have mysterious powers. So those two we saved earlier must be with Velvet Jelly right now, right? Yup. Traveler, do you think you'll remember us when it grows up again? Maybe it will. And Paimon thinks so too. Velvet Jelly will remember us, just like how we remember it. Okay, well that's that quest. I am slightly confused, but that ended, I don't know, a little more wholesome than I expected. Not much more wholesome than I expected, but it's a little more wholesome, I guess. Alright, well, that's all the world, literally all the world quests in Krai can do right now. I mean, I guess we could finish exploring all Paha and Hisi Island. There'll be a world quest for leveling the meeting point to 5, but like that's not happening right now. Let's click that. There we go. That's all the world quests here. Alright, well, is it time for hangout events? I think it might be time for hangout events. Also, hydration check. Remember to drink some water, everyone. Got a jug of lemonade with me this time, which is very nice. I say lemonade, it's just a jar of water with a few slices of lemon thrown in. Still tastes good though. Alright, let's go to... Well, I actually don't know where to go to. I presume the Jade Chamber, because that's the name of the quest. Ningguang, the Jade Chamber's returning guest. It's gonna be our first time doing a Hangout event in, like, a good, 3 months at least. I can tell you we definitely didn't do a Hangout event during Luna 1 or Luna 2, so... At least I don't recall doing one. So yeah, it's gonna be our first Hangout event in a while. And hopefully, again, we can crank out a few more of those as time goes on. So yeah, I expect, so far we're on track for our stream schedule, right? I planned a little bit under 3 hours. We are a little bit under 1 hour. We are 46 minutes in. 47, basically. And, usually Hangout events take about 2 hours to do. So let's go take a look. Hangout event, Ningguang, the Jade Chamber's returning guest. Go to the Jade Chamber to meet Ningguang. You receive an invitation from Ningguang. She seems to have something to discuss with you. Alright. We are here to do business. You know what, let's switch. Sometimes when I do quests, I like to switch teams for more women. You know what? We got the Hu Tao skin recently, so why not? Man, Hu Tao skin is so good. I'm pretty sure the skin is made by Chiori, like canonically. So yeah, common Chiori W. Okay, we got the 3 buys over here. We got 白石, 白肖, and 白文, so...
Oh.
Oh, hello.
看来我们担心的问题都迎刃而解了。
Oh no. Oh no, it's Jover. You know it's Jover when the character me says that. Oh yeah, all our problems solved. Look, the traveler's here. Oh, it's cooked. It's Jover. It's Jover.
太好了，本来我都不知道该怎么办了。 没想到真的能把您请过来。事出突然，您是我们最信任的人选了。
What's happened?
简单来说，就是我们正在寻找合适的帮手。这件事我们讨论了很久，都没有满意的结果。
And what kind of problem is it?
我这3位最信任的秘书。
Yes, I know these are your 3
trusted
secretaries. Yes.
但他们承担的日常工作
Okay, auction
也不能没有人去做。
Regular duties. Oh no. Last time I checked, there is a lot of work at the teaching, like, I don't know, like a lot of bureaucratic work up in the teaching level, and
这其中涉及到了相当多的商业机密，我只能将他们交给我非常信任，而且与我也没有利害关联的人。
So you thought of me?
是的，我首先想到的就是你。虽然相处时间不长
Yo, I am not an economist.
我非常放心。虽说这样的事机密而重要，但在你看来，他们无非只是一些杂物。
Great, we are doing
你可能会
bureaucracy.
嫌麻烦，或是抽不出时间。
I don't know what else I expected.
就算是料想到这些可能性，我还是抱着试一试的心态向你发出了邀请。在你来之前，我还在和秘书们商量后备方案呢。
Okay.
结果就是没能找到任何合适的替代方法。
That's cooked. That means you need to hire more people.
这也提醒了我们，之后应该要做好相关的应急对策。
Exactly. I am with Spywin here.
总之，虽然又要欠你一笔人情，但你的到来确实解了我们的燃眉之急。
How duties are we
不用
talking?
担心，都是非常基础的工作。 比如规划行程、整理有效信息等等。
Okay.
对冒险家来说，这些也是必备的能力，对吧？
Okay, I'll give it a try.
工作方面的疑问，稍后由我来为您解答就好。除了刚刚提到的文书工作，还需要安排宁光大人的衣食起居，回应宁光大人所有的需求。
Excuse me? Alright, like, that's, yeah, wow.
别误会，我不会刁难你。我充分相信与尊重你的判断和想法。
Okay.
那么，就去办公的地方吧。百石会为你介绍具体的工作内容。是的，宁光大人，我们走吧。
Alright, so we go to 白石, right? Is it 百石? I just again, I'm on the side, right? My own stream. I don't actually know like what the actual Chinese character is. You know what? Here's a good idea. Give me a very quick moment. Because I don't actually know what characters they are. I never learned. Okay, it is 百石. Okay, this makes a lot more sense. But I'm like because really I'm like I saw it was like sure as in like 历史 as in like history. I don't know. Can I find the other two? You know what? Hold up. We're gonna quickly rewind for a second because I do actually want to. I do actually want to know what. Okay, 百石、百小、百文. Okay, this actually makes these names make a lot more sense now that I read the Chinese. Okay, it's okay. Now can I actually pronounce their names correctly? All right, that's all I wanted to know. That is all I wanted to know. Okay, cool. 百文、百石、百 Yeah, okay. 百石、百小 Okay, yeah, 百文 Yeah, okay, I got it. Alright. 百石
在我开始讲解具体的工作内容之前，我先要和你明确最重要的概念。
Alright, what is the big picture?
宁光大人作为璃月七星的一员，举手投足都会受到万千瞩目，随时保持他形象的完美，这就是重中之重。
Okay.
而我平时的工作就是成为
I know that at least one of these three is a huge Ningguang
维护
set.
他的形象。
I just don't know who it is, but I'm feeling I'm right. I'm getting the vibe that 百石 is the one with the. Anyways.
比如，为宁光大人安排行程，挑选衣物。
Okay, she's the one that simps for Ningguang. Got it. Your eyes are really sparkling right now.
没有，你误会了。我只是想和你强调这些工作究竟有多么重要而已。
Classic Hoyo. Anyways.
百石在工作的时候向来充满热情，交给他的事他总能完成得很好，我很放心。他刚刚说这些话的意思，大概也是想把他心中的那份热情传达给你。
Right.
谢谢宁光大人。那么言归正传，我们讲讲更实际的内容吧。
Okay.
白小和百文两位秘书承担的工作都有很强的专业性。 而我主要负责宁光大人的日程安排和衣食起居。
Right.
我会把我总结出来的一些方法与经验都传授给你，这样你应该就能胜任这份工作了。
It's basic routine stuff. It'll be
不
fine.
愧是传闻中的旅行者，那我就省略掉繁冗的教学，直接把需要处理的事交给你好了。
Okay.
目前尚未排上行程的事有133件。其中比较重要的是有17件。
133.
这已经是我事先整理过一轮的内容了，只是时间有限，没办法
Cooked.
做得更细致。
This is what I meant by like in the first side, like by like aren't they like very busy at this level? Yeah, they
重
are.
要的是，
我先按顺序和你梳理一次，如果有不知道该怎么做的，请随时提问。
Okay.
首先是与离月八门的代表举行定期会议。
Right, the 8 trades, yes,
接
those
着
exist.
是税法修订案的意见征集。然后是与
Okay,
各
so
地大人
taxes.
交流土地交易期限的相关问题，还有出席各大商会的问询会。
So discussion was putting on time restrictions to land conveyance deals. Okay, this is cutting as being cutting, right? Chop chop. Following that, Q&A session was the Commerce Guild, so like a press conference,
接
basically.
下来是
Hold up. Do I really have to understand Ningguang's work in all this detail just to organize her schedule?
是的，在外人看来，日程安排只是为事务定下先后顺序，但其实这里面的学问非常深，需要考虑到交通效率，以及可能出现的意外情况等等。一切计划外的事都需要有丰富的相关知识，才能拿出派得上用场的应急预案。难道说，刚刚我罗列出的事物，有什么内容让你觉得困惑吗？
She's not gonna keep going like this, is she?
那我就继续说明了。时间比较紧张，接下来还有许多条目，还需要留给你为宁光大人整理行程的时间。
I think I know how to approach it now.
已经明白了吗？真厉害，这自然是最有效率的。
那
Okay.
么，我明天的日程安排就拜托你了。
I will do my best.
很感谢你的协助。那么这个地方就留给你工作了。我还要去处理今天没有处理完的事。如果还有不清楚的地方，就问问百石吧。
宁光大人慢走。
It's hard to make a serious effort. That's definitely one of the two branching things. You hand over your schedule made to Bai Shi. Okay, eat, wash up, change, get ready to go out, yeah. Meet with businesswoman Luo Qiao at Lily Pavilion, eat lunch, meet 3 informants and exchange information. Go to Yuehai Pavilion for a conference. Light meal, negotiate any outstanding matters from the conference, return to the Jade Chamber. Okay. The specific times for the first 3 items are flexible and progress dependent. The conference on item 4 is scheduled for the evening. Arriving early is recommended. Okay, yep, this is a rigorous schedule.
看来同时考虑到了优先度和时间效率，严谨又有规划，应该注意的都注意到了。
Okay. W.
做得很不错嘛，感觉你很有这方面的天赋。
My brain is fried now,
那
though.
么，就麻烦你明天早上在宁光大人起床之前来到群玉阁，按照日程进行准备吧。有你在，我们就可以安心处理拍卖会那边的繁琐事务了。
Hope everything goes well
我也这
tomorrow.
么想，辛苦你了，今天就早点休息吧。
Oh boy. The J Chamber once more. Business as usual. Wait for the following day. Oh my god. Alright. Rise and shine. Wake Ningguang up. Okay, we're actually starting from the top. Knock on door.
知道了，我已经醒了。
Alright, nice.
稍等一下，我换好衣服就出来。
She has a better sleep schedule than I do.
早安，昨天休息的怎么样？
Same as usual.
那就
I don't have to specify what the usual
还
is.
担心你会有点不习惯呢。那么，将你的日程安排交给我看看吧。
Yep.
第一件事，前往琉璃亭，接受罗乔女士的宴请。
Yes.
我想起来了，这可要好好准备才行。
Is she a friend of yours?
不，是从来没见过的人。今天的午餐应该算第一次见面。
Traveler. I think you underestimate the amount of pomp and circumstance that goes to the business world. It's just lunch. What exactly do you need to prepare?
因为他用高价买下了我的时间，
Yup.
我也理应认真对待他的付出。
Makes sense.
不然，只为了在琉璃亭
Oh,
吃一顿午
tens of
餐，
millions.
就花掉了几千万魔拉，
8
不是显得
figures.
很不值得吗？是啊，就算是这个价格，想要买下这个午餐机会的人，丝毫没有减少呢。
Truly the freaking upper crust of
话说在
society.
前面，这个价格我从来没有干涉过。能涨到这个高度，
So you just let it become supply and demand. Just let the market flow.
对我来说，还是时间更宝贵一些。所以当初想到这样的交易时，我定下的规则就是价高者得。后
Yeah.
来渐渐就发展成利润丰厚的生意了。
Yeah, sounds like an investment.
总结得很对。购买这种机会的大多都是商人，
That's wild.
他们觉得现在花的钱能在以后加倍赚回来。真想在复杂的商场中获利，还要看他们自己的见识与格局。我只是分享一些我的理解而已。
Okay.
我分享的理解究竟价值多少魔拉，每个人的认知都不相同，没有统一的衡量方式。
I relate to Lumi so much at this moment. So this is how rich people think.
你的运气非常好啊，你有机会旁听这一场午宴。
True.
还是完全
I mean, that is one way to put. That's one way to put
这
it.
种
Oh
情
my
报如果
god.
在专业的商人手里，可不亚于几千万魔拉的财富。
Well, then I will listen and
也
learn.
不需要太过紧张。在出发之前，我们先吃些早餐吧。
All right. Huh. Have breakfast together with Ningguang. Sure, let's do that. All right.
这些早点都是你准备的吗？
Give me a moment. I need to quickly change this thing. Give me a moment here. Yeah, my earbuds ran out of battery, so I have to quickly change to the other one so I can keep listening on my own stream to make sure whatever happened in the last stream doesn't occur again. Yeah, last stream on the Scuff setup, I may or may not have streamed Star Rail for a good while before realizing that the game volume was off, and I was just... this entire stream was just me talking. Without any game audio. And I only realized it like 3/5 of the way through. Or like 4/5 of the way through. It's fine. I'm not allowing that to happen again. So I'm paranoid, so I'm gonna keep making sure my volume balancing is right. But yeah, I just picked the time slot.
那我明白是怎么回事了。先坐吧，品一品我这群玉阁上厨师的手艺。点心这样的东西，放久了口感就会变差。
All right, thank you.
怎么样，合乎你的口味吗？
This food kind of looks good. I shouldn't be that hungry, but this food does look good right about now. I ate so much more than I intended to.
别忘了，等会儿还有一场午宴，吃的太多，说不定就会错过更棒的美食。
Right? Okay.
不过，你这么肯定我的品味，我也挺开心的。
Do you usually eat breakfast with your secretaries?
偶尔会，但一般来说事情都会很多。大家都很匆忙，没有坐下来安心品茶吃早点的时间。
True.
通常来说，早点也不会有这么精致与丰盛。
Ah.
所以我来到这里的时候才会有点惊讶，还以为是你亲自下厨为我加了菜呢。
I mean, not a terrible chef, but yeah, I don't know if my cooking is your
没
taste.
关系，我开玩笑的。这些额外的菜式应该是百事昨天提前安排的。
Wouldn't surprise me.
你明知事务琐碎，还承担了下来，并且尽心尽力。 几位秘书还有我。
W. Now I'm slightly worried about what's going to be on the route where I didn't put much effort into planning.
请你享用一些餐点，也算是一点微不足道的回馈了。
It was as good as Sunil's kiosk and
早
the
餐能决定
pavilion.
人一天的状态，可不能潦草。
True. It's saying in China, you gotta have an emperor's breakfast, a governor's lunch, and a beggar's dinner.
要是每天醒来，在饮食上只能感受到重复，那还没开始做事，疲劳就已经积累起来了。好了，看来都吃得差不多了，该准备前往琉璃亭了。
All right.
在那之前，
Having lunch
我
right
要
after
做点准
breakfast.
备。你能帮我把衣服拿到我房间来吗？
Need to change clothes?
换件衣服也可以换个心情。
Damn.
说不定你看到了之后，也会对我有完全不同的印象呢。
Okay.
衣服我已经吩咐蓝阳准备好了，你去找他取一下就好。
Understood.
那就麻烦你，我先一步回房间去了。
Look for Lanyang to get the tailored clothes.
你好，请问有什么事吗？
I'm here to fetch a change of clothes for Ningguang.
哦，我之前听说了，那请你稍等片刻，我进去取。
After a long wait, Lanyang finally returns.
就是这个，麻烦你将这个交给宁光
That
大
seemed
人
to
吧。
take you a while.
因为这个房间里放了很多宁光大人的收藏品，
Damn.
不只是衣服，还有各种文玩、玉
I
器。
feel like I'm too poor to be doing this quest.
最近正在按照宁光大人的意思调整布局，所以房间比较杂乱，目前并不方便随意出入。
I suppose this is a problem unique to rich people.
总之，谢谢你，这个衣服就交给你了。
Like I feel like this number down here should be at least like has 3 more extra zeros for me to be comfortably doing those quests. Box of clothes. This box contains the clothes that Ningguang asked you to get. As she said, I need a change of mood, and a change of clothes will facilitate that.
你已经拿到了吗？没错，就是这一件。麻烦你再等我一会儿。
Alright. After a while, the door in front of you finally opens.
这件礼服
Oh
你
yeah,
之前
it's
应
the
该见
skin.
过，我很喜欢。
Okay. Right. Saw that during Lantern, right? Almost 4 years ago? Almost 4 years ago.
那时并没有询问你的感受，你感觉怎么样？直白的告诉我就好。
I think it suits her.
谢谢你。其实我有点紧张，能得到你的肯定，我对他就有足够的信心了。
Yeah, you look self-confident.
如果心中更多的是担忧或质疑，那再好看的衣服都没办法和他达成协调，
Huh.
更别提美感了。所以你的肯定对我真的很重要。
Damn.
那么，我们这就动身吧。
Go to the Lily Pavilion for the banquet. After making the preparations, you and Ningguang go to attend the I forget for him, as he actually changed his text, so I should be reading this more often. You and Ningguang go to attend the banquet. The other party is the merchant who has spent a great sum of more to buy some of her time. I'm going to quickly go to the washroom and be back in like a minute.
"大球球病了，2球球瞧，3球球采药，4球球熬。"
Alright, be glad I came back before Hu Tao started singing. Alright, let's go to Lily Pavilion. Alright, hello, you must be Luo Qiao, yeah?
Ningguang 大人
Yeah,
抱
hello.
歉，让你久等了。
没有没有，哪里的话，宁光大人日理万机，能抽出时间，我就很感激了。
那我们就都不要客气，自然一点吧。
Alright.
这位是旅行者，你应该听说过他的名字。今日正好他来到璃月港，我便邀请他随我同行，和他一起用餐聊天的机会，我
Yep,
想一
you
时
get a
难
2 for 1
得。
deal.
他与我们同席，不知你是否介意？
不介意，当然不介意，不如说特别意外。没想到大名鼎鼎的那位旅行者也
I
来
thought
了。
she'd introduce me as her temporary secretary. I mean, I guess it helps elevate the prestige of the meeting, I suppose. Makes it feel worth
我
it.
一直对你的事迹充满了好奇，心中有很多疑问。
Okay, well, I mean, I'm also willing to answer any questions.
不对，我还是应该先自我介绍一下。我太激动，失礼了。
I mean, understandable, honestly, like, considering how, like, you know, who she's meeting.
我叫罗巧，是个商人，主要做的是布料生意。最近也想要扩展一些其他的业务，
Okay.
也是为此，我才想和宁光大人请教一些经验。没想到还有意外的客人，看来坊间的传闻都是真的。
What rumors?
坊间的传闻具体是指？
当然就是这位旅行者和宁光大人关系不一般的这件事。难道两位还没有听说过吗？
Are these rumors widespread?
宁光大人的一举一动都被千万只眼睛关注着，他的人际关系也当然如此了。
Damn, people bagua too much. What's the English term for that? Gossip? Yeah, gossip.
若没有不一般的关系，怎么会在得知你来了璃月港之后，就马上邀请你一起来吃饭呢？
I need to be very careful how I answer this.
有意思。正如你所见，
That is a very diplomatic answer.
这位旅行者可是璃月港的英雄，也是促成了如今这般繁荣的英才。且不
Right.
论我璃月七星这样的官方身份，从我个人的角度出发，我也非常欣
How am I
赏。
supposed to respond to that?
当然不会有什么问题，只是觉得宁光大人身边有趣的人，除了那位船长之外，又多了一个。
Oh, Beto. For something like the captain. I'm too not filled. Yeah, okay, yeah.
这两位还是别相提并论为好。北斗每次回到璃月港，都只会让我头疼而已。他已经不止一次让我错过绝好的投资机会了，时机巧到，都让我不得不怀疑他是故意的。
Interesting.
投资是指最近非常火热的发光水生意？
Luminescence spine business?
不是的，是其他的商品。
Oh, yeah,
至于
well,
发光水，只是有人在炒货
I
而
think
已。
Lucia just got her first piece of info that she wanted to hear about.
可是不是说有一项枫丹的新奇技术会大量使用发光水？
真的能赚钱，那就该越少的人知道越好。哪有大张旗鼓四处宣扬一说？
It's a scam.
我之前让秘书做了一些分析，现在发光水的价
Oh,
格
okay, yeah, it's a
已
bubble.
经远远超出了其加工
It's a
品
bubble.
能带来的利润，所以谨慎为好。
The Firefly economy is gonna crash.
这样啊， 本来我还想认真的让宁光大人为我考虑一下这门生意呢。
在我看来，其中有很多人别有所图。这门生意短期之内就会出现很大的风险，未来很不确定。但现在你手里的钱是你一摩拉一摩拉赚来的，使用它们的时候，一定要像赚取它们的时候一样谨慎周全。
Yeah.
你也这么觉得吗？
It's your research before you part with any money.
我明白了。
Yeah.
既然你们这
Never
么
hurts to
说，
research
那
more.
我也稍微冷静一下。看来
Although we are
还
talking
是
to
把
someone
这
who
笔钱
decided
投
to
在接下
spend
来
tens of
想要做
millions
的
of more
产
to
业
talk
上
to
比较
Ningguang.
好。
So like. Yeah. The business talk continues in this vein throughout lunchtime.
非常感谢宁光大人今天抽出时间到这里来，我心中的疑问已经全部扫清了。
All right.
能帮上你的忙就好。
我现在终于明白了，为什么宁光大人你能成为璃月港最成功的商人。思路清晰，知识渊博，情报灵通，这每一项我都要学很长很长时间。
This is why so many people want to pay to spend time with Ningguang.
听了这么长时间，是不是感觉有点无聊
No,
呢？
I'm finding it interesting.
让你燃起了对商业的兴趣吗？
No, I'm novice, but I was able to follow along. Yeah.
说明你有这方面的天赋，理解能力也很强。如果缺摩拉的话，不妨也考虑一下做生意的事。
I mean, I think we've done a few business ventures, right? What are some examples? We did the. I think it all started in Vine Lisa Fest, right? That was one, and then the potion events, the potion shop event in Mondstadt, and then the most recent one is the Fontanalia like Island Festival thing in Fontaine, right? So, yeah, I think we can do that. Yeah.
这顿午餐我非常尽兴，现在已经跃跃欲试了。
再见，希望早日听到你的好消息。午餐结束了，接下来的事你应该也有安排吧？不过，
Yeah.
我还是有点担心拍卖会那边，不知道3位秘书
They got
是否
it.
顺利。
I mean, if you're really worried about them, I guess we could check up on them. But this is definitely a branching pass. Yeah, we could check on them.
因为今天这场拍卖会的参与者都不容易对付，虽然他们也已经身经百战，但还是会让人担忧。
Sure, let's go take a look
那
then.
我们走吧。拍卖会的举办地在玉京台。
Vigorous schedule. A schedule that you created for Ningguang. The various items are all laid out in a clear and easy to read manner. Auction games. Go to the site where the auction is being held. After finishing her meal, Ningguang is worried about the auction that her secretaries are in charge of. And so you go to inspect the site with her. What's got her all concerned, you wonder? Alright, let's take a look. Oh, I see some things set up on the terrace. Alright. Talk to the secretary in charge of the preparations. Yo, Baiwen, what's up? We're here to check on how things
你怎么
go.
来了？还是有点不放心，所以过来看一看情况。
我们已经准备的差不多了，客人也在陆续到场，看这情况，应该可以准时开始。
我明白了，那拍卖就交给我来主持吧。
哎， 宁光大人亲自来？
是的，如果出现什么情况，就由我来亲自应对。
那会场这边就交给宁光大人了，我们会全力支援您。
你之前参加过拍卖会吗？
Oh yeah, I've watched right from the sidelines, right? I mean, we actually have. Right? In one of the newer patches was Yelan.
那这次就参与看看如何？不叫价也没关系，感受一下气氛也好。
Sure, that should be fun.
好的。那在拍卖正式开始之前，你可以随便逛逛，去看看拍品吧，看看有没有你感兴趣的东西。
I think we are too poor for any of this, but sure, we can take a look. Inspect the goods on auction. Okay.
拍卖会开始之前，你可以看看拍品，或者随意逛逛。
Stretching doesn't
说
sound
不
like a
定
bad
会发
idea.
现你感兴趣的东西。
Been sitting in this chair for a while. Okay, let's talk to people first.
宁光大人的东西价值应该都有保障吧？既然如此，价格稍微溢出一点，问题应该也不大。
Okay.
好像没看到特别吸引我的东西，宁光大人一定也深知这一点吧？那他一定也有他的考虑。
Damn. Or maybe there's just nothing that interests you. Like, have you also considered that?
你们钱带够了吗？宁光大人的拍卖会，这么说吧，买到就是赚到，多买就是多赚。
Okay, sure. Observe hairpin. A fairly well-made hairpin, but there's nothing exceptional about it. Fine to buy in a shop, but can this really fetch a good price at the auction? Observe writing tools. Generic office implements. I guess they could brighten the place up a little. Still, it'd be cheaper to get one from Bolai. Bolai moment. Observe vase. A plain-looking vase with clear signs of wear and tear. Can't see any reason to bid on something like this. Huh, so the item seems all suspiciously plain, eh? You can... There's no way you can see the Warakashi tree from here. Oh my god, you can see that tree from anywhere. Holy.
时间好像差不多了，那我们准备开始吧。
Before we start,
你
I
随便
have
找
a
个地方坐一
question.
下。怎么了？
Are these auction items genuinely very
这就要
valuable?
靠你综合所有信息去判断了。这也就是拍卖最有趣的地方，不是吗？
Huh.
如果没有触及你心中的极限，你大可继续加价。如果这个价格你无法接受，那么就只能让给别人。他或许没办法给出最公道的价格，但一定能筛选出最认可他价值的那个人。
Okay, let's see how it goes.
期待一下吧。
The auction finally begins.
第一件拍卖品是我珍藏的茶杯，起拍价1万摩拉，各位可自由叫价。
You never pay 10k more for something like this normally.
我出2万。
Right, she was talking about how, like, oh yeah, there must be some reason. That means Ningguang, right? Trust Ningguang's judgment. She was talking about that.
3万。
Oh yeah, and this guy just talking about, oh yeah, let's just buy out everyone from let's just buy out everything from Ningguang. It surely got to turn profit.
5万。
Wow, didn't you say you weren't? Wow, the bidding is fierce.
8万，8万。
那我加到10万。
You know what? If I actually have a proper, like, VTuber model, you will see the shock on my face right now. I gotta make one of those one of these days, but that takes too much time. I am merely a university student.
12万。
He seems very determined.
15万，还有人跟吗？
15万一次。
Cooked.
17万。
Oh my god, y'all are losing big on this.
18万。
No way, bro. No way, bro.
啊！18万第一次，18万第二次，18万第三次，成交。
Broski is losing hard.
是我的了。
Can't believe it went for 180k.
那么，接下来的一件藏品，先由我来介绍一下。
Well, my unexceptional items are sold for exceptionally high
投入
prices.
的样子，不过好像一件东西都没有买到呢。
So we fell
可
off.
惜了。那是当然了，因为从一开始，我就不是想来卖东西的。我猜你会觉得很奇怪，为什么这些平平无奇的东西都可以卖
I
出
mean,
这么高的价格？
it's just because, oh, this was sold by Ningguang.
既然
Wow.
好奇的话，就直接去问问吧，他们会给你满意的回答。
This is just a revenue stream for the teasing, I bet. No, the street buys don't have anything to say. Okay.
走。
直接去问问吧，我相信你能够看清其中的原因。
All right, let's go talk to this guy the last. Okay.
哎，你问我为什么要出这么高的价？
Yep.
那还用说吗？因为这是宁光的东西啊。
Yep. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's what I saw.
虽然东西看上去很一般，但只是因为我的
Okay.
眼光一般，
You.
知识储备也不足。
Okay.
总之先买下来，然后赶快找个人帮我鉴定一下，我就发财了。
Have you considered that some of the stuff Ningguang owns might not be as worse as much as you think it is? You're facing the wrong way, bud.
唉，运气不好，没买到几个东西，竞争的人实在太多了，看来都是懂行的。
The other ones seem smart, right? Because they're like, oh, 180k, so you think that like, oh yeah, it must be of some worse if someone's willing to bid 180k on it, right? Peer pressured.
我只能下次再来碰碰运气了，我总会被命运眷顾的。
Alright. Yeah.
这
Yo,
算
my
是
guy.
个血本，不过最后的结果也很让我满意。
Aren't you worried about the price being overinflated?
只要是从宁光这里买的东西，就永远
That's a
不会
bold
虚高
statement, my friend.
像我这么相信宁光大人的买家大有人在，我能赚多少，就看有多少人比我更狂热了。
I mean, not wrong. You just have to find someone more stupid than you are, which probably isn't that hard, I will be honest, but... That's a...
现在你知道原因了吗？
It's because everyone's facing your judgment and
没
aesthetics.
错，每一位参与者都看出来了，这些物品本身并没有多高的市场价值，但他们还是都给出了高价。这种对价值的判断，真的是源于对我的信任吗？
If not, then what else could it be?
你再等等就明白了。那位花了最多的钱的人，一定是最快反应过来的。
Yeah,
如果只是为了利用他们对我的盲信赚些小钱，我有1
I
万总比
guess,
做拍
right?
卖
Yeah, I
会
was
更加
wondering, like,
简
I
单
was
实
thinking
现的
Ningguang would
办
be the
法。
type of people that would try to earn money this way. There's like way better ways to earn money with the
至少
amount of
拍
info
卖
she
会的每
has.
一位参与者，都是我根据情报精心筛选出来的。
Oh. Oh! Is this what meeting 3 members, 3 intelligence members was based off of? Like, are we still actually, is this actually still part of the plan? Sure enough, after some time has passed, one of the participants returns.
宁光大人，你今天拍卖的东西都有点不对劲啊。
Yeah?
虽然不太可能，也请恕我失礼，但是天权大人，你应该不会在这种拍卖会上卖假冒品吧？
假冒？他们本就没有仿制的对象，哪里有什么假冒的说法？他们只是普普通通的器具而已。拍卖的时候，也没有任何人胁迫或者诱导。每个
那是因为相信你呀。宁光大人喜欢摩拉，谁都知道，但我们同样知道你爱财是取之有道，而非坑蒙拐骗。
你好像用了很危险的词啊。
Yeah, I was saying, you are.
我可以依法控告你的
You sound awfully slanderous. There was never a scam.
整个拍卖会，其中的拍品，还有所有的流程。若你有不满，就请指出我何错之有。
你，好吧，从道理上来说，确实没有问题，我只能吃这个亏。但今天拍卖会的事情传出去，只会让别人觉得宁光大人太精于算计，以后都不敢和他做生意了。这对你来说真的是有利的吗？
那我也要问你，你说你愿意出高价是因为对我的信任，但事实真的如此？
Let's see, what's the story behind this?
不然还是什么？
难道不是因为你现在就偷偷收藏着我群玉阁里遗失的珍贵藏品？
哦，
群玉阁坠落之时，上面收藏的无数珍品尽数入海。虽然事后我组织了打捞，但还是有很多东西遗失了，其中有相当一部分都以见不得人的方式流回了璃月港，再几经辗转，来到了你们的手上。
难道说？
没错，今天所有的参与者都是持有我遗失藏品。
哦。
换句话说，只有在我这里尝过甜头，才会坚信还有便宜可占。
No wonder they have such blind faith.
现在，你还能说以如此高的出价购买我的东西，是出于信任，而非贪婪？
是。
这次拍卖会不为别的，我只想要回我的藏品。
Damn. She wants her stuff back.
如果你愿意原样交还，你拍卖花掉的钱，我会全部退给你。
好，还给你就行了吧？果然不好对付。我这就回去拿东西，请稍等我片刻。
虽然态度不好，但挺配合的。
Yeah, makes more sense now, I guess.
因为被从海里捞起来的东西几经转手，情况各异，物权的认定非常麻烦。燕飞也说很难支持我的主张。
Right.
按我的性格，又不甘愿再去买一次，被这些人宰上一大笔。
Huh.
在试探过之后，发现果然有很多人不愿意配合，所以我只能用拍卖会的办法，干净利落地解决纠纷了。
Definitely suits your modus operandi.
想要追回本来就属于自己的东西，这是人之常情吧。而且，其实还有另外一个原因，我从来没和别人讲过。
Oh?
你觉得，群玉阁是靠什么击退了奥赛尔？
The explosion? If you're talking about like actually like physically?
我觉得是它内部蕴含的能量，以及它自身的重量。
No, the weight will cause the energy, right? Because the weight means it has more potential energy to be unleashed, physically speaking.
重量令它能够以难以撼动的趋势直击奥赛尔，而能量引发了那耀眼的爆炸。我觉得群玉阁上的每一个东西，石墙也好，梁柱也好，大大小小的摆件也好，都化为了那时的重量。
True.
但这些东西，最终成了商人满足贪欲的物件。想到这个，我就思绪难平。
I'll bring your stuff
谢谢
back
你的
too.
理解。正好东西送过来了，我带你欣赏一下吧。
Oh?
历史在文物上凝聚了耀眼的光辉，而如今，它又多了一层时代的意义。
Oh, the weight of a collection. None of the items that were offered up during that decisive battle shall be lost, no matter how small. Huh? Save. View invitation. Alright, so we went down this branch. Okay, so obviously the other branch is to say, oh yeah, don't worry about the auction. So let's go back to the Lily Pavilion.
咻，走，吼！
Alright. Let's go check it out. Enter Lily Pavilion. Okay, this one we can skip.
宁光大人，
Don't worry about them, they're very capable.
也对，就算有意外出现，以他们的能力，也足以应对。说起来，接下来我们的安排是什么？
Meeting with the informants.
原来是这件事。
Okay, so I guess it was not the informants
确实有一阵
that
子没见过
were
他们了。
that the other ending was talking about.
那我们先去一趟明星斋。见他们之前，我需要取一个东西。
Okay. Sure, let's go. Alright, what's up?
你好，我是来取之前送来的维修品的。
那个，宁光大人，您稍等，我现在就取过来。
不用着急，小心为上。
Is this something very valuable?
是，但又不完全是。
Oh?
在你的印象里，和明星斋有关的，大概都是各种各样的奢侈品吧。
Not exclusively.
这里的工匠手艺很好，在我需要定做什么东西的时候，总会联系他们。
Fair enough.
不过这次交给他们的是一件修理品，从价值上来说相当普通，甚至修理费已经超过了它本身的价值。
Huh.
您好，宁光大人，梳子已经修好了，麻烦您确认一下。我们尽力恢复了它原来的样子，但由于损坏情况比较严重，梳子上还是难免留下修理痕迹。
Okay.
没关系，辛苦你了。
You were right about it being a little ordinary.
但对于我的情报人来说，这是很宝贵的东西，承载了他与母亲的回忆。
Okay. Then I guess, yeah, it is important.
他们经常给我特别重要的情报，所以在他们有求于我的时候，我也应该尽力回应。
True.
对我们来说，相互之间的信任关系，比利益要重要得多。
Okay, this is Lumi. You're a little naive with that one. It's just more. It's just one form of currency to be exchanged.
你这么想也没错，确实在绝大多数的情况下，只靠摩拉就能解决问题了。
Right? You can trade favors as well.
但这次要见的情报人们都比较特殊，这时候摩拉就不是那么好用了。也就是因为这样，和他们见面才会让我更加期待。
Okay.
谢谢你的修理，信息，帮了大忙。
哪里哪里，帮上宁光大人的忙就是我的荣幸。
那我们走吧，去情报人。
Repaired comb. Try to click on it, didn't let me. What did I just do? Did I just open a NVIDIA overlay? What the hell? Hello? Why does my keyboard not work? Hello?
Yep.
Okay, there we go. Okay, good. Now that the banquet is over, next up is Ningguang's meeting with her informants. Alright, let's try to... There we go, repair comb. The comb that Ningguang commissioned mixing jewelry to repair. It belongs to a special informant. The damage to the comb was originally quite severe. The fact that it could be repaired to this extent is quite impressive indeed. Liking in between that, you just see like freaking Miss Hina in between. Were those two Hangout events released in the same patch? I actually don't know. I thought the Goro's Hangout event was released with, you know, the character. Wait. Are these the
宁光
informants?
姐姐，宁光姐姐好。
你们好啊，好久不见了。
The informants are children?
是啊，他们几个。
Right, okay, you're right, Don. Mora might not be as reliable as favors.
一开始，我也不想让他们去收集情报，但他们积极性特别高。我觉得试试也无妨，就当是和他们一起玩游戏吧。
Okay.
结果他们表现非常好，而且很乐在其中。这无论对他们还是对我，都是很有益的事。
Sure.
你们最近过得怎么样啊？
很开心，爸爸妈妈带我去玩了很多地方，每天都开心得很。
Nice.
可是你作业一点都没有写吧？
Oh, cooked. Caught.
那也是没办法的嘛。这样不行哦，老师说了，接下来璃月港会迎来全新的时代，而我们
Y'all already
就是
got
新
an
时代
important part
最
to
关键的
play.
人。
这也和那场大战息息相关呢。
I didn't know it would have such a profound
毕
impact.
竟这次巨变，在千年历史中都绝无仅有。在人的时代里，每个人都跃跃欲试。
True. I mean, if you think about it, in terms of Liu historiography, right, that did mark, right, the end of the era of Rex Lapis. So yeah, I guess it is a big deal.
那你呢，楠楠？你看起来不太开心的样子，好像一直都没有说话。
我没有啊，我不知道该说什么。对了，宁光姐姐，前天有好几条大船开进港口哦。
Oh?
对，商人都围在船下，到处都很吵，然后船上的人就一箱一箱的把箱子运下来，空气里咸咸的、腥腥的。
哦，我知道了，是远洋渔船回来了。他们的载货量如何？我
知道，我特别留意了船吃水的位置，应该是满载。
Oh. That's a smart way of looking at it, I guess.
原来
You
如
can
此。
tell how full a ship is based
听起
on
来收获非
how
常不错。
submerged in the water it is. How can you tell?
船越重，
Yeah, exactly.
船体下沉就会
Right?
越
The
厉
more
害。
stuff is on the boat,
那么只要
the-
掌握船体进入水的
the
深
more
度，
weight the boat has,
就能
right? The
估
more
计
the
船
more
上
dense
的
it
负
is,
载。
the more it sinks. Buoyancy.
而多少深度代表满载，不同的船会有所区别。但常见的船，只凭经验就能判断。
Right.
嘿嘿，之前宁光姐姐就这样教过我，现在我看一眼就知道。
Very clever.
我前几天就在这附近听到很多人在说，马上会有
Oh, right. Yeah, we
来
talked
收
about
购
that.
发光髓，那个时候这个东西还会涨价。
这样吗？
That's the opposite of what Ningguang's analysis found
你
out.
还记得是什么样的人在说吗？
Ah, are these FRI plants?
我记不清了，
那能更准确的复述一下他们的话吗？
我也记不得了，
Aw.
对不起。你没事吧？平时你都是最能说的一个，怎么感觉你今天好奇怪？
没关系，不用露出这样的表情。我准备了能让你开心的东西。
Yep, the comb. Aw, look at that. It's clearly been patched a bit here.
这个是我的梳子，宁光姐姐居然还记得这件。
当然了，我答应过的事就一定会做到。
谢谢宁光姐姐，谢谢你。
小事而已，不用这么激动了。
但是，他们都说宁光姐姐忙得很，这
Aw.
么普通的梳子肯定记不起来。
他们
糟了，
Looks like there's a story here.
没关系，看起来这里面是有些误会。趁这个机会说清楚，不是最好的吗？
对呀，宁光姐姐肯定不会责怪你。对不起，其实我撒谎了。发光髓的事不是我不小心听来的，是有2个大人让我这么说的。
Bruh.
我说我不可以骗宁光姐姐，他们就说你一定会忘了我的梳子。我说不过他们，
Aw.
他们还买了新的梳子给我。对不起，我马上把梳子还给他们。再好的梳子都没有宁光姐姐修好的梳子好。
这不是你的母亲离开璃月港之前
Also
送
true.
给你最宝贵的生日礼物吗？
是的，我以后会非常小心。 要是妈妈回来发现梳子坏了，一定会伤心的。
不过，这就有意思了。
Yep, sure sounds like someone's trying to scam you.
那这样吧，我帮你把梳子还给他们。
Oh yeah, just casually. Yeah, we're gonna
他们现在在什么地
give
方
them the comeback. Yep.
他们就在码头那边。他们说让我完成了任务，去那边汇报。
好的，不用着急，我去就来。
宁光姐姐又惩罚坏人了吗？
不要把这件事当成热闹看哦，也不要跟来。
Yeah.
我只是去和这2个大人讲清
Just
你的
yeah, very polite discussion.
什么事能做，什么事
Very
不能
polite.
做。
Very polite.
要是你早点告诉我们，我们早就拆穿这个谎言了。就是，我们3个人加起来还是很厉害的。
True.
谢谢你们。
W informants. How is Hu Tao just barely taller than these guys? Okay, never mind. Let's go to the port. You know, this is actually a pretty good, like, exploration team.
一身轻松。
Alright. These two, I assume?
那孩子会不会穿帮啊？而且说实话，这种做法有点卑鄙。
You don't say, buddy.
唉，我也知道，但实在没办法了。不用想太多，楠楠他是宁光很信任的情报人之一，听说宁光对他很好很宽容，就算他的逻辑不完整，也不会被怀疑。
那你们也太小看我和这帮孩子了。
宁光大人。
Wow.
你明知道那个梳子在楠楠心里有多么重要的地位，你还利用这一点煽动他的感情，对一个孩子灌输错误的认识，动摇他单纯的心智。你不觉得这很可耻吗？
Tell him.
我，对不起，宁光大人，我们不该对你起这种歹心。
生意场上的事本来就是尔虞我诈。倘若你们真的利用情报骗了我，那我亏了钱也无话可说。可是摩拉也不能凌驾于一切之上。
Exactly,
为了
morals,
赚钱
people.
去利用小孩子，你们知道会产生多么恶劣的影响吗？
其实，我们也是迫不得已。我们2个一直都在合伙做生意，做了很多年，一直都没什么发展的机会。这次听说了发光水的行情，我们就想着把所有的钱都拿出来赌一次运气。
Well, that's your first mistake.
我们囤了好多发光水，眼见它的价格不停的上涨，我们想这次能赚大钱了。
结果封单的商人迟迟不来，越来越多的人感觉到这次炒货就是彻头彻尾的骗局。很多拿着货的人都想跑，但是我们囤的货太多了，根本没人愿意接。
And that's when you saw the Ningguang?
是啊，只要宁光大人能出手，那商人们也一定会跟风，价格也自然就……如果货卖不出去，我们2个一定会破产，而且还会欠一屁股的债，实在是没有办法。
老实说，借钱参与这种投机之事，
Yeah, I was
完
about to
全不
say.
值得同情。
Yeah, Ningguang's right.
但不是每个人都会有完全理智的判断能力。对物欲的贪婪，对财富的追求，对现实的急躁，都会成为冲昏人头脑的东西。现在你们知道投机需要承担多么严重的后果了吗？
Y'all were the one that chucked in all the money and decided to gamble on it all, and wow, boo-hoo, you lost the gamble.
当然知道了，这么多天我们几乎每天都睡不着，求别人买我们的货，结果总是被别人当傻子，被幸灾乐祸的看着。
我们错了，彻底的错了。我们辛辛苦苦半辈子，所有积累都变成了泡影。现在，我们只想要一个改过自新的机会。
那这样吧，这批发光髓我可以收。
Damn.
不过相应的，
Ningguang is too kind to
我
them.
们需要订立详细的契约。我的购买价格超过发光髓在过去市场中平均价格的部分，你们要在之后 以商业的形式回馈于我。
I see what Ningguang's trying to do here. I do think she's being a little overly generous, but yeah, I see what she's trying to do. She's trying to see if there's way to, you know, get help those two people out of their financial troubles, but you know, in exchange they will be owing huge favors to her.
可是这样的话就完全没。
Are you still trying to earn a profit? You.
那你就去找能让你满意的买家吧。
At this point, you're still trying to earn a profit.
这种时候还惦记着赚钱，
Exactly.
那就真的没有人能帮你了。
宁光大人说的对，我们现在能把货换成钱，还清欠账就不错了。别想着赚钱了。
Broski, you. When you are looking at huge losses, you're still complaining about not getting profit? Oh my god.
对，没错。
虽然我也不需要这个，但是调查运作一番，总会有它的市场。
那我们马上办交易手续。
The detailed contract, huh?
别急啊，交易是小事，认错才是大事。欺骗了小孩子，现在就应该跟我去好好的和他道歉，这也是你们展现悔过诚意的机会。
我知道了。
那走吧，我们回刚刚的地方找他们。
Go see the children. Now that the tax has now changed.
不必心急。
All right, we're back.
我们回来了，事情已经解决了。
哎，是之前的那2个叔叔。
抱歉啊，楠楠，之前说什么宁光大人不会给你修梳子，都是骗你的。叔叔已经深刻认识到自己的错误，请问你可以原谅叔叔吗？
这个，宁光姐姐觉得呢？
需要你自己决定啊。
Yep, true. No matter what your decision is, we support.
那，我觉得，既然事情解决了，没有引起坏的后果，就没关系吧。
可是也不能就这么算了，我们几个可不好欺负。
是啊，我也不愿意见到还有其他人想打你们的主意。
我决定了，让2个叔叔陪我们玩吧。
好。
好哎，有人扮鬼了。
Damn.
好主意，好主意！我们快走吧，去北码头捉迷藏。
Children moment.
等一下。
不行，不等，走喽！
真是有精神。
Here you go, Wisdom.
那是当然。让孩子们单独和那2个人在一起玩，我也不太放心。
True. Those are children's at the North Wharf. Okay, we're going back and forth. Oh, North Wharf is that way. Wait, this is the North Wharf? I thought you're like, oh, here's the East Wharf, here's the North Wharf. No, the North Wharf is here. Okay, I didn't notice. Where are we going? I'll just land here, I guess.
让我来猜猜你的想法吧。你是不是觉得，让孩子成为我的情报人，和那2个商人利用孩子的行为，其实没有区别
？No, I actually didn't think that, because clearly she treats the children well, and the children are in on it. Willingly. No, that's bad.
一开始认识他们的时候，完全不像现在这样。他们看到我就跑开了，要不然就是浑身发抖，半天说不出来一句话。
You are Lady Ningguang after all.
但他们后来慢慢明白了，我只是想要和他们做朋友。我也尽心尽力，履行着一位大朋友应尽的职责。
Yeah.
我除了陪他们玩，也教他们知识，教他们观察和分析的能力， 教他们思考的方法，但从来不教生意。
I mean, it's good. Just teach them general skills, and so then they can go do whatever it is they want to do.
现在他们无论是在学习还是生活中，都比同龄人成熟了很多，也因成熟收获了自信。我觉得，这对他们来说是有益之事。
You're a lot like a teacher to them.
或许也能这么说吧。我小时候没有机会接受太好的教育，所以才希望能把我现在积累的一些经验，以教育的方式传承下去。可能在将来的某一天，他们会认识到，此事除了等价交换，亦有尔虞我诈。但那也没关系。
Yeah.
那时候他们一定已经做好准备，有资格成为卓越的商人了。而在那之前，我会保护他们的。
Are you raising them to be your
我
competitors?
终将老去，七星更迭换代，璃月港依旧繁荣。
True.
我希望宁光这个名字能活下去，不再代表我这个人，而是成为一种符号。如此传承，我的所思所为，便能超越岁月的极限。
True.
宁光姐姐，快跟上来呀，不然我们就不等你了。
来了来了，走吧，趁着光景正好。
Yeah, let's go. While the view remains good, the time flies and the good years slip away easily, but the name Ningguang will remain a symbol for generations to come. There's 3 children and the 2 buffoons. Review invitation. Alright, that's the upper branch done, seems like. Let's go to the lower branch, which is what if we suck at scheduling? So yeah, so we got 2 really good endings. You can't have a hangout event without bad endings, so I'm guessing that they're all gonna be in here. Maybe not every ending will be a bad ending, but I feel like the bad endings will all be in here. Alright. 百十, I am so sorry for what I'm about to do.
在我开始讲解具体的工作内容之
And there it is. Alright, time to avoid doing anything too complicated. You hand over the schedule you made to 百十. One day off!
这样的安排，是不是有点过于放松了呢？
Ningguang hasn't had to take a vacation in a long time.
这倒是，宁光大人药物繁多，老实说，确实没有什么机会能休息。
Just one day off is crazy, man. That's
我们也会担心他的
wild.
身体，但按他的性格，如果他认为休息就会损失摩拉的话，他一定不会答应。
No amount of more is worth ruining your health
原
for.
来这
Also
就是你的
true.
见解。很有
That
道理。
is actually a valid point though. But like maybe not like just one day entirely off. Maybe you
就
have
按
a
照
day
你的安
off.
排去做吧，
Lord Physician
我不多
dies.
过问了。我想
One of the Harbinger dies.
宁光大人应该也有
I
很多
declare
话想
half
跟
a
你说。
day of mourning.
拍卖会那边还有很多重要的工作要处理，我这就先告辞啦。
I hope everything goes well
我也这
tomorrow.
么想，辛苦你了，今天就早点休息吧。
What do you mean I must be exhausted? We just wrote down 3 words. Time off. Oh dear God. Ningguang's been working pretty hard all day. You'd like to help her take a day off. She seems to have some idea of what she'd like to do during this downtime. There's no way this goes well. There's no way in hell this goes well. What if it's time off while we wake her up at 7 a.m.? By the way, can I just ask?
知道了，我已经醒了。
Oh dear. Oh
稍
dear.
等一下，我换好衣服就出来。早安，昨天休息的怎么样？ 那就好，还担心你会有点不习惯呢。
Oh.
那么，今天第一件事
We are still handing over the sketch. Oh, I am not looking forward to her reaction.
这样的安排，应该完全超出百石的预料了吧？
Yeah, but she did say she'd leave it to me. You might have regretted that after.
也是呢。我觉得偶尔换换风格。
Okay, she's going along with it for now.
平时我的日程都被安排得很紧凑，节省出来的时间也被用在了对未来的准备上。有机会休息一下，我觉得也很不错。
You don't take many breaks, huh?
只要能看到摩拉的收益，我的疲惫就一扫而空。
Spoken like a true capitalist.
不过你的想法也很有道理。摩拉只能治愈我的精神，却无法消除肉体的疲乏。那么，关于今天的休息时间，你有什么想法吗？
Let's do something you normally never have time for.
之前没有时间做的事。对了，你之前有玩过，或者是听说过我制作的一套棋系吗？
Is it called Liu Millennial?
它是从传统的棋系规则改编而来的。
Okay, I'm willing to play chess with Ningguang. So Ningguang, have you heard of this move, right? Called all. Anyways.
在设计的时候，我希望它除了娱乐功能之外，还能忠实地展现璃月的特点。所以我引入了很多原本棋系中不存在的概念，去展现不同棋子还有棋盘的差异性。我还在不断修订与补充内容，现在已经有30多版了。
Damn, what an ambitious project!
就是因为这样，这套棋系在推广上不是很顺利。但我从来不觉得降低学习成本是件好事。能够在复杂的规则中不断的学习与进步，这不也是棋系最重要的乐趣之一吗？
So how do we get people interested?
我想，应该是做出让不了解棋系的人一眼就能感兴趣的内容吧。
You think that for a game, right after explicitly stating that making it easier to understand isn't necessarily a thing she wants to go for. She goes like, oh yeah, let's target the people that don't usually play chess. You think you want to start targeting the people that does usually play chess so that, you know, since they probably catch on faster. But okay, sure, we like the learning curve.
和棋子内容就从前段时间的那场大战改编而来。一方扮演璃月港的守护者，另一方扮演愚人众和奥塞尔。
I play that.
没问题，在我设计出来之后，一定请你来体验体验。璃月千年的每一枚棋子，我都想尽力还原其最真实的样子。
Okay.
而璃月港的守护者阵营，怎么能缺了你？
You're gonna make a chess piece based on me?
没错，不过不只是一个。
Oh.
我的想法是，只有全价预定这套棋系的玩家，才有资格获得你的这枚棋子。
The true capitalist mindset.
这样的设计，也符合你的身份。
Part of the marketing plan.
因为你是最能代表那段历史的人嘛。我会把所有参与者都做成棋子，包括我自己。
I will be honest. This seems more like a freaking TCG than it does a chess
这样的
piece
话，
at this point.
收藏了这盘棋，也算是收藏了一段绘声绘色的历史。
Yeah, that sounds great.
那就这么决定了，跟我走吧。为了做棋子，我需要掌握一些基本的数据。
Simple schedule, a schedule that you created for Ningguang. Simple cogent. I've literally never seen this word before, and to the point. What does the word even mean?
Cogent.
Cogent. Okay. Adjective of an argument or case. Clear, logical, and convincing. Got it. And it comes from Latin co agere. Alright. Got it. Cool.
不必心急。
Where are we going? Oh, it's only a harbor. Okay, then. Alright, let's go. Why does that look awfully close to where, what's her name? I can't remember her name off of my head. But isn't that like right next to... It is Ying'er's shop! It is Ying'er.
这不是宁光小姐，还有旅行者吗？
你们之前就认识？
We've met before.
别说的这么见外嘛。那时候，我可是把我最诚实的东西都交给你了。
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
像你这样的态度，有个词叫做薄情吗？
看来今天你的兴致
I can't Ningguang those Ying'er shenanigans.
和平时一样，毕竟也没有什么特别的事。不过见到你们两个，倒是让我有了些精神。玩笑话就先放一边。今天有什么事吗？
之前我告诉过你定制棋子的事，今天想麻烦你为他量一下尺寸。
But isn't she in the porcelain business?
在谈及职业之前，我可是一位少女呢。就像
Right, I for the longest time I thought you were just a perfumer. You were in the porcelain business. I guess it makes sense looking behind you. But I didn't know that the scent of spring, the scent of spring, is a porcelain business. I thought you were primarily a perfumer. What?
一位少女爱惜芳华，精通裁缝
Oh
之艺。
damn! What in the
这很奇怪吗？
What in the multifaceted? Okay.
婴儿小姐这方面的手艺，甚至不输给很多璃月的裁缝名家。我已经委托过她很多次了。
Huh.
我明白了，旅行者说的对，怪我愚笨，没能听出这言外之意。
Oh my god.
工具都在房内，请你们随意使用。我这个做瓷器生意的，会乖乖在外面做生意。
Oh my god. What are you insinuating?
哎，是想让我
Okay. I'm glad I'm not the only one that's caught on to what she is suggesting.
这不是旅行者的意思吗？
I wasn't suggesting anything.
开玩笑的啦，只是觉得你们两人再般配不过，忍不住想要捉弄一下。
Well matched. What does that mean? What does that mean, Ying'er? What does that mean?
进来吧，我会好好观察一番你的身体。
After all that, Ying'er takes your measurement quite uneventfully. Thank God.
如果之后在街上听到了什么奇奇怪怪的传闻，我第一个就会怀疑在你的头上。
Yeah, same here.
那我不知道宁光大人是在说旅行者的事，还是棋子的事了。
都需要保密。
放心吧，什么事不能开玩笑，我很明白。秘密就因为是秘密，才有它的
I
味
hope
道。
you do know where the line is.
别再用让人误会的说法了。唉，算了。
Okay, I'm glad everyone else also acknowledges the way Ying'er phrases things. I'm glad that people notice, like, other characters actually acknowledge that.
唉，有点后悔把你带到他这里来了。
You don't
我倒
say.
是没关系，只要你没觉得尴尬就好。
Fine.
尺寸量好了，我们去明星斋委托定做吧。
欢迎下次再来哦，无论是一个人，还是带上你的新朋友。
New friend. Oh, I mean, hey, at least Tembeus is a lucky man. Let's go to the jewelry again. I'll claim the commission rewards later.
您好，宁光大人，今天有什么需要吗？
之前有和你说过定做棋子的事。旅行者的身材数据我已经量好了，这下就可以开工了吧？
稍等，我确认一下。没问题，数据齐全。我等会儿就去联系工匠。
All right, nice.
就像之前说的那样，所有材料都要用最好的。
Damn.
没问题。既然是宁光大人的要求，我们这边会全力满足。不过，我从朋友的立场上出发，还是想说，按照原来棋子的售价的话，他甚至没办法覆盖成本。
Holy.
不只是造价的问题，好的原材料通常需要等待，会把工期拉得很长，产量也会降低。
没关系，本来也不是以盈利为目的去做的。之前的棋系，我多多少少都还有商业以及推广层面的考虑，但这一套，我觉得还是它的纪念性更重要。
You know, countries mint special coins for special occasions.
你看，群玉阁的棋子样品已经做了很长时间了，我也没怎么催促过它的进度。
Jade Chamber? There's a Jade Chamber piece on the chest set?
是的，和代表你的棋子一样，群玉阁也会作为棋子登场。
That's a huge. It's too. Okay, it'll be scaled. Okay, for the game. For a second, I thought she said it would be too scaled. I'd be like,
是啊，而且不以盈利为目的这种话，也不像是宁光大人说出来的。怎么说呢？和平时给人的印象差得有点远。
只要谈到生意，就绕不过盈亏，并且随时都要能做出理性的判断，这叫精明。但太过精明了，在别人的眼里就是不近人情，只知道赚钱，没有人情味。
True.
虽然这也无可厚非，但在实际的交易过程中，我还是遇到过很多的阻力。
How?
比如在同等的交易条件下，商品的持有人因为对我的反感，将东西卖给了别人。又比如在投资的时候，明明我开出了更好的条件，却引来了对方的不信任。那个宁光一定在算计什么吧，不能让他得逞。
原来是这样，
但这样的情况，在奥塞尔一战之后就几乎没有遇到过。
True. I mean, you did blow up entire Jade Chamber over it, so like people can't really
我砸了
say.
我的群玉阁。
Oh,
这
you
是
don't
每
care
个
about
人
the
都
people.
目睹的事实。这也是我能给出的最合适的答案。
我明白了，宁光大人的意思是，那个时候我虽然损失了一个群玉阁，但也迎来了良好的声誉。
Yeah.
不求回报的制作棋子，想要纪念的，一定也是宁光大人对璃月港曾经做过的贡献吧。
Yep.
只要延续这场交易带来的影响，以后的生意就会一直顺风顺水。
当然，说得很好。
不愧是宁光大人，真是我们商人的最好典范。那我理解了，这套棋子确实应该做得非常好，不赚钱也没关系。
That is the bigger picture.
那接下来的加工，也拜托你了。一定要按照旅行者的感觉去做他的棋子哦，不要让他失望了。
放心吧，我们会全力以赴。
那这下就差不多了，跟我回一趟群玉阁吧，我
Let's
还
go.
有点话想要和你说。
Sure.
宁光大人真厉害，又一次感受到他的过人之处了。
Yeah.
他果然是我学习的榜样。
Damn. Ningguang would like to use the board game she created to commemorate the battle against Ohio. As such, she wishes to produce a very special figurine. Alright, back to the Jade Chamber. This one looks like it's from the outdoors of Jade Chamber. Yep, it is. I remember the first time I talked to her, like, way back when, up here during Liu Acts 3. I vaguely remember that.
我有个问题，想听听你真实的想法。
Yep.
相应的，我也会以最真实的内心回复你。我在明星斋的时候说，决定砸下群玉阁的时候，我已经算好了这笔交易的得与失。 在你听来，这是不是让你觉得我果然是个不近人情、只知道逐利的商人？
I think all you're trying to do is make up for your losses.
在我看来，那时候放弃群玉阁已经是必然。说是挽回损失，更像是精神安慰吧。在欣欣面前，我说了谎。
Right.
决定砸下群玉阁的时候，我根本没考虑那么多。我只是觉得我必须做，而且只有我能做到。
Right. It was in the heat of the battle.
后来我安慰自己，我的财富来自璃月港，失去璃月港等于失去一切。
It would be a comparably profitable investment in the
作为
long term.
长期的投资来说，是有利的。
You know, it's just a comparatively minor loss to a comparatively major cost.
可是，我的痛苦全然无法缓解。我感觉心里空了一大块，因为我亲手放弃的是我的老友啊！我盯着那片海，不知道发呆了多久。我真的舍不得，很舍。安慰自己，又有什么用呢？不过后来，我收到了很多信件和谢礼，他们都说对我改观了，我成为了他们人生路上的明灯。我能够毫不犹豫地放弃群玉阁，换取璃月港的平安无事。他们也要像我一样，坚定地走向前方。
Right.
这样的说法让我备受鼓励。我的老友做出的牺牲，果然是有价值的。
So why do you lie to Xingxi?
在他们眼里，既痛苦又不舍的宁光大人，反而缺乏真实感吧。
Right, I guess. Yeah.
这样的真实，我只能对你说，但我可能真的做不到大家想象中的那般强大。
No, you've done so well.
谢谢你能安慰我，说出来感觉就好多了。
Yeah, that's how these things are. You just talk about it, you'll feel a lot better about it.
我很抱歉，让你看到我失态的样子。能像这样，再次站在群玉阁的外面，看到眼前的风景，我觉得这就是命运对我的回馈吧。如果还有下一次，还需要下一次的话，我的决定也不会变。
Damn. And this goes back to the 2.4 quest, right? The Shenhe quest. Unchanging will. Through countless melancholic, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be, moments, the Hoyo apologizes, please. The clouds are now at last clear. Gazing ahead, she will surely make the right
看来又
decision.
出现了新的变数。
Alright. Okay, so this one splits off pretty early. That's the thing about the 5 ending hangout events, is that they all branch out pretty early. So there's not necessarily less content than the 6 ending ones, because the 6 ending ones branch out later, so there's the total like runtime is still basically the same, right? Because as you can see, for each of the paths, there's actually quite a lengthy like individual section for the 5 ending ones. So yeah, we're still currently on track for the stream schedule.
在这世间行走，
So yeah, let's go take a look. Alright, so now on to the other track of let's do what Ningguang never had the opportunity of doing, whatever it was called, the option, which is going to be the wild one. Again, so far the paths I've done has been remarkably lacking in actual bad endings, and I am really worried.
知道了，我已经醒了。稍等一下，我换好衣服就出来。早安，昨天休息的怎么样？
Oh, there's a decision point here? I was so excited I couldn't sleep.
巧了，我也是，辗转反侧，夜不能寐。你不会是在等我这样的回答吧？那么，今天第一件事是要做什么呢？
Here, take a look. Okay, I can't skip. Where's the decision point? Let's do something you never normally have the opportunity to do.
一直都没有机会做的事，有意思。在回答这个问题之前，我想知道你为什么好奇这件事。
Okay.
因为在普通人眼中，只要有魔拉，想要什么机会都会有。
But true, being a member of the Liu Xing is a limitation.
就是这样，这就是我欣赏你的地方。你一眼就能看清很多事的本质。
Okay, she likes the answer. I'm not sure whether she will like the other answer.
我的想法可能有点任性，即便如此，你也能接受吗？
The day is yours. Do with it as you
谢
please.
谢。那我就说了，我一直想要追忆
All right, sure. We
在我
do
成
a
为
bit
璃月
of
七星
Ningguang
之前
lore.
的生活。我出生的家庭并不富裕，
Right.
你所见到的我的一切财富，都是从一箱渔获开始的。
You know how to fish?
不要理所当然的觉得
I mean, yeah, I do
我是含着
remember
金汤匙长大的
in
人。
Ningguang's lore that she did grow up very poor.
除了捕鱼以外，我还干过很多各式各样的杂活。有不少上了年纪的人，还会把差遣过我这件事当成谈资呢。
Hard to imagine, but makes
那
sense.
段时光虽然艰苦，但每天都有清晰的目标和充沛的动力。如果早上没赚到钱，中午就会没饭吃。我对摩拉的执着，大概也是那时候形成的吧。
Yep.
我想重新体验一下那段时间的生活，追忆过去的热情。
Yeah, fair enough.
怎么样？愿意和我一起吗？
Sure.
好的，那么我来规定一下规则吧。
Okay.
接下来的一段时间，不可以利用我与你在璃月港的身份与声誉，也没有任何本金。
Yep.
看看我们能不能赚到摩拉，又能赚多少。
Okay. Let's start at the bottom of the ladder.
但是打工未免太枯燥了。
What was that suggestion about the Northland Bank? Yo, Lumi, what are you suggesting?
不如我们先去港口的码头看看吧，那里定时会清理出很多无人认领或者是废弃的货物，说不
Not
定
the most dignified way to
我们发现
make
一
money,
些
and
可以换
also,
摩拉的
I
东西。
mean, are you maybe I don't know have outfit change? What if you just immediately recognize? Yo, that is Lady Ningguang picking up trash.
没关系，不用担心，这才是这个游戏的乐趣所在啊！走吧，我们去码头。
I thought we would be like going out a bit further out in the wilderness, you know, but sure. Just realized the simple plan overwrite the more the rigorous plan. Oh, it did, huh? Like I thought we were just gonna go to like a fishing village and like the center of like up north and like in the Beachray Plains and like where there's seldom people there, so that we wouldn't run it would actually just be peaceful and we wouldn't run into too much trouble. But I guess not. We are. Yo, Go Thunder, how's your day?
宁光大人不知来此有何贵干？是要检查仓库的货物情况吗？您稍等，我之前没有收到通知，麻烦您等我一下，我马上把资料拿过来。
Calm down, buddy.
别急，不用这么慌张，我们不是为了检查而来。
那难道是来找我的？我应该没有闯祸才对啊！
We want to know about the unclaimed and abandoned goods.
哦，定期清理，我都严格按照规定去做。
This is calm down, buddy.
该贴的告示也贴了，该通知的人也都通知了。本来这是个大问题，
但在我的努力下，需要清理的货物的数量减少了100
Why
以
did so
上。
many goods get abandoned in the first place?
我也不太清楚，具体的原因每个人都不一样。
Fair enough.
但对仓库来说，无非就是几种情况：货物无人认领，长期拖欠保管费，或者损坏。这里的损坏不是说保管上出现了什么问题，而是有些东西本来就容易变质。
True.
要是长期堆在仓库里，可能影响其他货物的品质不说，那种味道本来也很难闻。
Right. Yeah.
那最近有清理这样的货物出来吗？
这个有点不巧，大型的物品我们刚刚都清掉了。不过没关系，宁光大人不用担心。您是要检查对吧？我现在就拿一些小东西过来。
等等，
Off he
感觉
goes.
他好像一直没有搞清楚状况。
Can't really blame him. So he comes back, panting for breath.
宁光大人，我紧急按照名单又清理了一些货物出来，麻烦您检查吧。
我看看，受潮的干粮，单只的鞋子，破损的镜子，木头做的小玩具。
Not a whole lot of these.
如果能赶上之前的清理就好了。现在我们也没有挑选的余地，除了那些完全不能用的，有些东西还是有价值。比如这个玩具使用的木料质量不错，拆开的话可以加工成更小的生活用具。
Do we have this one?
您想要这个？当然没问题，请尽管拿走吧，反正也是没人要，应该丢掉的东西。
太好了，感觉很顺利。
Let's take some time to sift through what you have acquired.
处理好了之后，就找位商人估价吧。
虽然弄不明白，但我也不敢问。
Ningguang, I will be so for real. When it comes to talking to people, maybe it's good to let us like walk up to them, talk to them, and then we can do the stuff that you know it's just us two to do, right? Like any people work, I feel like taking a small step back might be a good idea to not affect the results. A batch of abandoned goods that you found at the warehouse at the South Wharf. They essentially have no value. Okay, that's far. Are we gonna talk to freaking Bohai? Are we really gonna talk to Bohai about this? Oh, Bohai.
欢迎
Why are we
光
going
大
to
人
Bohai?
光临小店，不知想要看些什么呢？
今天有点特殊的情况，不是来买东西，而是来请你看看货的。
Okay, some goods is like overselling it.
让我看看货。
So give me an estimate on their value.
我明白了。总之，让我看看吧。
Well, my friend, I think you might be a bit surprised about where we have in store.
这些东西我倒是可以收，原料类的东西我联系一下老主顾，应该很快能卖掉。
Okay, this boy is asking a surprising few number of questions.
但是
Okay, never mind. Here.
怎么了？如果觉得为难的话，也不用勉强。
不是这方面的顾虑。那，总之我们
Okay, you know, okay, yeah, okay. He decided to just not ask the questions.
这些东西的话，我出15万摩拉，这个价合适吗？
I think he added a couple zeros.
没关系，价格可以谈，不用着急。如果不符合宁光大人的预期价格，我可以再往上加一些。
Boy, you missed the point,
你
buddy.
觉得呢？
That's way too much.
是啊，这些东西按市场价来算，最多也就卖1-2千摩拉。
啊？难道宁光大人真的是来卖东西的？
Yeah.
而且卖的还是这种东西，我还以为是以卖东西的名义来做调查的呢。
So we were misunderstood again.
这样下去可不行，要不然还是换个方法吧。只要我们
Yeah.
在
Okay.
这种误
Now.
会就一直会持续下去。如果我不是宁光，狗三儿应该不会为了我们整理出这些东西，波莱也不一定愿意买下它们。
Yep.
老实说，确实是这样。
Yep.
这些
At least Boy is
定下的规
honest
则
about it.
相悖了。
Then we'll just leave the harbor and live adventures.
冒险家除了领取冒险家协会的报酬，还有什么挣摩拉的办法吗？
You can go treasure hunting in Gritty Plains, but the work is hard and the payout is low.
好啊，我不在乎，我们去试试。
二位慢走。
Volai's like, what the fuck is happening?
宁光大人这是称的哪一出？没事没事。
I don't blame you, my friend. I really do not blame you. I really, really do not blame you for that one, buddy. Oh, no. That's...
就是这里吧，我们上。
Oh, defeat the monsters. Was Ningguang. Okay, well, wow, 15k. How does one do this? I mean, let's shred the Georets first, right? And then it's like, we just, in one, or like C, we just counter attack? Yeah? Yeah, that's how this works? I don't know. I don't play Ningguang. I don't play Ningguang. I have Navia. Why would I have... Look, common chest.
像这样舒展筋骨的感觉，真是久违。
Good exercise, eh?
靠双手一点点累积财富的感觉，还是像以前一样令人。
Even for this paltry amount?
还好吧。一切的事情都是积少成多，然后量变形成质变。
True.
毕竟我们没有任何本金，从无到有的积累很吃力，这也在情理之中。 而且无论金额多少
Remember, going from $0 to $1 is an infinite percentage of growth. Then let's keep this momentum going.
我可没有想要休息的意思，接下来就尝试一个更难的挑战吧。
All right. Continue looking for chests. Little more purse. More purse you found in a treasure chest. A feeling you had when weighing it was one of them. It's disappointment. Oh. Okay, that's more stuff. Alright, let's... Actually, you know what? Let's just pretend Hu Tao is in this team. I think Farina might out DPS.
别白费功夫。你的幸运
See, that was all Ningguang. That was all Ningguang. That was all Ningguang. What do you mean? What? Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. That was all Ningguang. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Exquisite chest. See, it's better. It's better. It's better.
又是不错的收获，这种感觉真充实。
You're very good at this.
谢谢夸奖。只是我肯定比不上你这样专业的冒险家。对我来说，战斗不过是一种锻炼，维持身体健康，消耗掉多余的能量。
Have you scratched this
当
shit?
然没有，我还没赚够呢。
Okay, she is in here for the grind.
哎，你看，那个洞是什么？
I think it was dug by weasels.
啊，我知道了。如果我们追上去抓到它，就可以拿到魔蜡。
Almost as fun as more as you are. Go
这种调侃，难道是从北斗那里学来的？我在兴头上，就不跟你计较了。走吧，去追到保佑。
All right. Now, we are taking the role of Beto now. A more purse you found in the treasure chest compared to the previous purse you found. This one provides a decent amount of more comfort. That's good. All right. You've seen too many of these in Krai.
走。
他出来了，我们快抓住他。
What? Did I not?
这东西抓它真的不比抓鱼简单呢。
Yup.
不过总算抓到了，只要有收获就行。
How much do we make?
我看看，1000多摩拉。
Okay.
这点本钱还没法做什么像样的生意，我们还要继续努力才行。
Did you take a break?
你这么一说，我突然有点饿了。刚刚在兴头
We gotta hunt for
上
some food.
完全没察觉。望舒客栈就在那边，不过
Based on our current financial position, we can rule that out.
我也是这么想的。用辛苦赚来的摩拉吃一顿大餐，
We can
我
hunt.
可舍不得。那么，趁这个机会， 给你展示一下我从前引以为豪的技能了。
Fishing?
按照游戏规则，就算你带了鱼竿也不可以用。
Oh, fishing by hand.
我想说的，当然是走吧，我们去河边看看情况。
Or maybe, spear fishing? Do that as well. We got one nice polearm here, and that's it, actually. Only polearm character in the team. Don't mind me, just gonna... Two, three.
差不多够了，上岸去吧。
Plump fish.
我们准备烤鱼。
Didn't skill beforehand, so no damage, but it's fine. It's enough to kill. That's all that matters. I'm curious on how much more the Hilichurl gave. 3 plump fish, a fish you just obtained from the river. Might be considered a gift from nature. It's so excellent that it only needs to be grilled a little to be as delicious as can be. That gave 36. Okay, that's not a lot more. I forgot how little more of these guys give. Ningguang grills the fish like a pro.
来，尝尝我的手艺吧。鱼简单处理之后，像这样烤一烤，不需要什么调味，都会很好吃。
Yeah.
我特地烤的有点焦，我个人比较喜欢这样的口味。
Fair enough.
平时我想尝到这样的味道，还要专门叮嘱才行。
Thank you.
没关系，小事。那时候打完工，就要赶快回家做家务，晚上还要跟家里人出摊。
Yep.
打杂的事，我做得干净又利落，经常被母亲夸奖。也是因为这个，当时打算离开家自己做生意的时候，母亲还觉得我继续帮家里的忙也没什么不好，何必去冒险？
If you follow her advice, people wouldn't be calling you Lady Ningguang today.
那你说不定会看见我在万明堂旁边，推着小车卖烤吃虎鱼。
True.
童年回忆对我影响很深，我对鱼的感情也比较特别。
Yeah. Unlike Zhongli, don't ask him about his opinion on seafood.
他们受限于水，却又是自由的，游来游去，从不停留。
A lot like adventuring.
是的，所以我很享受和你出来体验冒险家生活的这一段时间。想起了过去的辛苦，就更有动力迎接眼前和未来的挑战了。
Next time I'll grow a fish for you.
那当然好，我很期待。不过，我对烤鱼是很挑剔的，没那么容易满足。
Just grill like 100 fishes until one fancies her taste. Oh, look at that. That's wholesome. I like this. Fortunes shared. After a short rest, it is time once more to convert your precious efforts into future motivation. W. However, with each wholesome interaction, I grow more and more concerned at what this last pass is. Surely this is as wholesome as the others. Surely. Surely. Has to be. Alright, let's do the time skip. Alright. And we're also approaching the 3 hour mark, so yeah, it's nice. We get to do this and call it a day. Be serious thing, right? I always pick what option I think is best, which means that like always do the good endings first, and then the last couple was always like, oh, you know, what if things got cooked, and it's not the fish that's getting cooked.
"知道了，我已经醒了。稍等一下，我换好衣服就出来。早安，昨天休息的怎么样？没关系，按照昨天安排好的事，一件件来处理就好。
Okay, that's gonna, yeah. Let's do something you never have the opportunity to do.
一直都没有机会做的事。
Let's go find some work at Northland Bank.
我明白你的意思，你是觉得我可以利用我对摩拉的理解，在这种地方工作赚钱。但是，北国银行这个地方有些特殊。
Yeah, there's kind of a diplomatic incident between the Xixing and the Fatui.
而且，算了，带你直接去见识一下。
I have a feeling this might be a short
反正也
pass.
不会耽误什么时间。
This ending might be a quick one.
估计他们到现在还对我怀恨在心呢。
Yeah, I'm worried about that. Okay, so I can tell this is gonna be cooked. I can sense the quickness of this pass from a long ways away.
走。
Hey, what's the fastest way up? I guess we just go up from that staircase to our right. Oh yeah, this staircase, and then again, I never learned what the fastest way to get to Northland Bank is. Oh yeah, it's this pass I just never walk on. Oh, here it is. Hello, Vlad. Let's see. Hello, Andre. Yo, Yekaterina.
宁光大人，此番前来，该不会又是找愚人众叛吧？恕我直言，若是你们官方给的压力太大，这银行的生意可就做不下去了。
那也不必要有这么大的敌意。如果我只是来谈生意的，你们做还是不做呢？
那要看内容而定了。而且，这也不是我一个人能决定的事。谁知道你来这里是不是真的只想做生意呢？要是又像之前一样让我们赔一大笔钱，那我们这里没有谁能负担这个责任。
话说得够直白了，这样也好。那我们走吧，旅行者。没必要再浪费时间了。
Well, that was a quick conversation now, isn't it? The reception at the Northland Bank is frosty. You and Ningguang can only leave, and right after you do, you immediately sense someone's eyes on you. Most curious.
我这边还有其他很多事要处理，就不送了。
Oh boy. Alright, leave Northland Bank and talk to Ningguang. Where are we going? Just down here. Okay, sure. Works for me.
他们的态度果然不出我所料。现在你明白我的意思了吗？
They were not even trying to hide their hostility.
那是当然。虽然我们和至东国的外交关系并没有破裂，但在追求赔偿这件事上，我狠狠地和他们算了一笔。
Right. Yeah.
这笔钱就是北国银行出的，所以他们到现在都还提防着我。
So it is true. The Northland Bank is just an armament of Fatui.
虽然不能完全划等号，但也差不多了。如果你在旅途中见到其他国家有他们的身影，也要多多留心，不要认为他们只是单纯的商业组织。
I guess I shouldn't include this as
不用
often.
在意，我的本意就是让你见识一下那场战斗之后留下的影响。严肃的事情就到此为止吧，我们该回到愉快的生存游戏之中了。
Wait a second, can you sense it?
你这么一说，我注意到了，有人在
I
盯
think
着
they've been
我。
following us since we left Northland Bank.
他们究竟又在打什么算盘？
Let's grab them and ask a question.
我也这么想，但是不要太暴露，打草惊蛇的话就没有突击的机会了。我们先装作没注意到，把跟踪的家伙确定下来，然后引到没人的地方，偷偷的逮住他。走吧，我们先随意的往前走，别做什么暴露的行动。
Just we don't see anything. La 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 la.
就
重要的是顾客的心理。
来加入冒险家协会吧，很有趣的哟。
Suspicious person. Suspicious person. That's wild. Suspicious person. I don't know. I don't know why I'm finding that label so funny. Just like no name, just suspicious person. In case you can't tell who it is, we're supposed to be looking out for.
虽然这里经过的人不少，但你仔细观察，一直在盯着我们的就只有那么几个。目前好像还没办法直接确定。
Let's keep going for now.
同意。只要我们继续走，那个人一定会继续跟上来。
Okay, there's two suspicious people, right? There's one and there's two. That guy is clearly Snitchnayan. I am just saying. As well. But there's literally someone labeled suspicious person. Like. Yo, Ishkolti, how are you doing? Oh.
好像更清楚了一点。不过在完全确定下来之前，还是要保持行动的谨慎。
Yeah.
再花一点时间吧。
Yo, Ishkolti, how's your day? Yeah, no, I'm just standing horizontally, like, to the stairs. No, I'm not moving. No, don't mind me. I'm watching in the distance. Oh, suspicious person, yeah? Da?
我差不多有答案了。
Me too.
我们绕一下那个人的视线，悄悄接近他吧，不要找错人了，那样就前功尽弃了。
Find the person following you. Oh. Здравствуйте.
你们干什么？
这么鬼鬼祟祟的，不会真觉得我们没注意到吧？
怎么了？我可什么事儿都没干。
Come clean.
我不知道北国银行在打什么算盘，也不知道他们给了你多少酬劳。我们不如来一次交易吧，是你的配合程度。在之后的调查中，我会免去你的一部分责任。
这，
还是说，你觉得北国银行无论在任何情况下？都不会抛弃你，好好权衡一下利弊得失。在我收回交易的意向之前，给我明确的答案。
对不起，宁光大人，我接到的任务很简单，就是跟踪你而已。因为你突然来北国银行，所有的人都觉得你是有备而来，但在简短的对话里，没人明白你的意思，所以。我们都不敢掉以轻心，要把这件事搞清楚，我们才能放心。
They really discarded against you?
就算是畏惧我，这也有点反应过当了吧？此地无银300两的感觉，他们多半藏了点什么见不得人的事。哼，本来只是带你去感受一下氛围，却没想到钓起了不得了的大鱼。
哼！
我问你，除了你之外，应该还有别人在跟踪吧？
是的。他们应该已经注意到这里的情况，回去报告了。
那我们也不要磨蹭了，给的反应时间越多，能调查到的线索越少。
Does he need more evidence?
没时间了，看我临场
All right, improv time.
你把这个人带着，别让他溜走。
All right. Go to Northland Bank for a confrontation. Yo, Katarina, what the fuck?
走。
你们说宁光什么都没有干，不可能。他要是没什么心思，不会莫名其妙的来我们这里的。再去查，一定要把他的来意搞清楚。
这么热闹，看来正在开会啊。
切，倒霉。
会议的内容，看来是我不应该听到的。那事情就简单了不少。
你果然是来调查的。你究竟是从哪里听到了风声？
这不重要，重要的是，连我们的来意都不知道，就找了这么多人鬼鬼祟祟的跟踪我们。璃月有句老话，叫“此地无银300两”。老老实实坦白吧，我不会对任何在璃月港进行的违规经营行为视而不见。
真让这家伙查起来，就算没问题都得查出问题。既然你这么说，那就严格按照程序来办吧。不遵守规则，即便你是璃月七星，北国银行也有理由不配合。
OK。
好啊，那我们就花点时间，让你乖乖的把所有事都吐出来。
Cue the dominoes of like, you know the meme was like this really small dominoes going to the really big dominoes. It's like it's a really small domino. The traveler too lazy to make up the proper plan for Ningguang for the day. Big domino, big confrontation between the Qixing and the freaking Northland Bank. That's funny. I guess that is a quote unquote bad ending, but like honestly, it's not even that bad. I like it when Hangout events doesn't have that many like sad endings, right? Because like if I'm like giving my thoughts, I guess on the Hangout event, right? Like what I like, right? Like compared to like, for example, like, compared to the last one I did, Genshin, which is one I can remember the best, right? You have situations where I think you just clearly have like good versions of endings versus bad versions of endings, right? Like if you compare these two, this is just a better ending, just objectively. It is literally the same, like mostly the same storyline, but this is better than this. There's no doubt about it. And it kind of feels bad when you do this ending. Especially if you do this after you have done this better ending. Right? Whereas, again, right? This ending is just better than this ending. And if, again, it feels pretty bad to do the better ending and then do the worse ending for the sake of completion. I feel like that's like one of the things that like Hangout are very chill, but like again, it's just I don't know. I think Girls is slightly better, but like yeah, it's just I don't know. Okay. This one is funny. This one is funny, so I'll give this one a pass. And also, so, but like, but yeah, I just like it better when, I think Yunjin is one that's, of the ones I did, Yunjin is the one that's most guilty of just having a clear good versus bad ending, right? And this isn't a bad ending, but like, again, if you have done this, this just feels like a much better ending. So, my opinion is and always will be that like, it feels, and also it feels like a bit of a cop-out, right, for two endings to just be, oh yeah, here's what if everything ended good, and here's where everything ended less good. Because the Traveler is a dingus. And it's stupid. So, I don't know. So I kind of like the fact that for Ningguang's, right, this feels like a very, like, 5 different storylines completely, right? There is nothing in here that's like, oh, like, for example, right, like, if you put the Yunjin situation here, right, it would be like, oh yeah, here's the one where you know, everyone gets along. And then there's another one where, like, freaking this girl is just sad because you couldn't manage to deal with the adults properly, and it's just, like, no one wants to. At least I don't want to see that, and I'm really glad to see that each of the 5 endings are their own separate things with very unique storylines, right? Like, they start off with the same premise, but they branch out very early on enough to the point where each storyline is different, and because of each of the endings are different, there's no 2 endings that feel like it's just A and then A but worse, right? Or A and A but better. They feel like, you know, A, B, C, D, E. And I don't know, I feel like this is the kind of Hangout event structure I learned by the most, because you get to see the character in more different situations, and you get to have, like, an actual solid ending for each of the endings that are unique and don't feel bad. So yeah, I don't know. I really like the Ningguang's one. And not because anything in here was, like, spectacularly jumped out at me. I mean, I don't think Hangout events usually do that, right? Like, Hangout events are usually just a show relaxing, like, again, hangout, right, with some of these 4-star characters, so that you get to learn in various situations. We get to learn about the characters a bit more, right? Sometimes they have funny stuff, like, again, we go back to Beto, right? This is funny. I liked it. But they're pretty chill, so I didn't expect much out of it. So I never really go into a Hangout event with too much expectations, and I was very pleasantly surprised. Like, you remember, like, when I did the top 2, I'm like, oh yeah, so this is gonna be where everything goes wrong, and sure, things can turn out a bit awkward sometimes along the way, but overall, you know, and I like the fact that overall the endings are pretty nice. I guess this one was a bit more ambiguous, but it's not, like, objective, like, oh, everything got fucked up, right? It's just the Fatui being Fatui. Yeah, this is, yeah, I feel like this is, yeah, nice. Right, I didn't expect too many, like, absolute cinema moments out of a Ningguang Hangout event from, again, almost 4 years ago. But yeah, I don't know, it was nice, it was relaxing, and I am pleasantly surprised at the diversity of the storylines. Yeah, I like it. Thumbs up. I hope to be able to cover more of these in the future, but it will be in the rather not near future. Again, this is where I go into the part about the upcoming stream schedule, which I covered briefly, like, 2 hours ago. So, 2.5 hours ago. I think I briefly talked about it. So, the plan for the upcoming stream schedules, which... actually, let's do that in a minute. Let's go after the achievements first. Silent Spring. When the murmurs of life fade from the world's canvas. That was from the world quest we did earlier. Memories of the Heart. Megrez's companion star. Complete the Jade Chamber's returning guest and unlock all endings. Overprotectiveness. A single stone bursts 1,000 ripples. It seems like Ningguang's day off is not to be. Okay, so as I go to claim my daily commissions, I'm just going to start yapping about, I guess, yeah, the plan. So once again, I have stuff I need to study for on Tuesday afternoon. So Monday night will probably not be live, which means also when did I get these files? I mean, I guess I'm not gonna complain. But basically, unlikely, extremely unlikely for me to be streaming Imaginarium Theater, right, on the day it comes out, which is tomorrow on Monday. Because, tomorrow's September 1st, right? Yeah, tomorrow's December 1st. So yeah, I'll probably not be streaming it on the day of, unlike how I usually do. Unless I really find the time. There is a small chance I do actually stream Imaginarium on the 1st, but chances are I won't, right? There's a chance I do it. I'm not ruling that out, but again, I'm just saying, there's this thing I have to study for on Tuesday, so unless I feel confident about that by Monday, I am not going to stream it. And also, there's a bunch of assignments that I like to get done earlier in the week compared to later in the week. So, there's that. Tuesday night, I will definitely be live, because Luna 3 drops, right? And I'm not missing that. We are going to be doing Durin Pulse, right? We are going to try to forward Durin. By Monday, we will start to get, I think, leaks for Luna 4. And usually, I don't actually, even pay that much attention to leaks in the first week. But I do want to know, whether Columbina is a Luna 4 or not. Because the idea is, I do want to have a guaranteed Columbina. So if Columbina is somehow not in Luna 4, then chances are I will just full send it for Durin, right? If I lose a 50-50, I keep pulling. If Columbina is in Luna 4, I might want to save, at least 50 pulls on day 1 so that it will be able to guarantee a Columbina, right? So if I lose a 50-50 on Durin and don't get him early, I might have to, it might be a bit cooked. And it also depends, right? Because we know that Yahoda's on the banner, so it also depends on whether or not I get Yahoda, right? If I haven't gotten Yahoda, by the time if I lose to 50-50, I might be more incentivized to keep pulling. And maybe Chef Liz is on the banner, and I'm only on C3 Chevy, so I do want to see 6 Chef Liz, so maybe that's something I go for, if Chef Liz is on that banner, because Chef Liz has been missing for a while now. So, those are my thoughts, right? So, highly likely that I get Durin, because of these factors, but there is a chance where if I get really lucky with the 4 stars, and I lose 50-50 on Durin, and I don't get him early, and Columbina is very much Luna 4, there is a chance I stop pulling. But I find that chance to be pretty low, so which is why I began pre-farming Durin stuff. So that's the plan for Durin banner. But yeah, so chances are we'll be pulling. Okay, we are definitely going to be pulling for Durin, and a good chance we will get Durin, right? Because again, this is 140 pulls already, right? So by the time this is 140 pulls, with the new patch comes 4 free pulls, right? 600 primos from maintenance, server maintenance, and 40 pulls from test run, right? That's 640. That's 4 pulls. The dailies, until then, will give me another almost 2 pulls. And there's probably some other stuff, yeah. So basically, I will be close to 150 pulls. So, chances are, yeah, I'm going to get Durin. So we'll also be building Durin a bit, right? Farming the new world boss that needs it, the friggin' Bobik world boss. So we'll be doing that. And what we will not be doing is we will not be doing the Arkham Quest or any questing that stream, or any major questing, right? Arkham Quest story quests, none of that. For the simple reason that questing, as we learned from Act 1 of Krai, can be pretty cooked on my dorm setup, and I should probably save it for my home setup over the weekend. So, which means if after we build Durin a bit, and we do all the starter patch stuff, right? dealing with the Sanctifying Elixir stuff. We'll probably try to craft my Moika Goblet, because I have actually fallen off of the top 1% leaderboard, and I do very much want to get back on that. Is my Moika running... What pieces? Yeah, my Moika is running on the onset Goblet, and this might not look bad, but like, at my level of investment, 6 useful rolls is not enough. And the worst part is, right, I think I've crafted 3 or 4 different Moika Goblets. I think 3, yeah, 3 Moika Goblets. And not one of them has been a 4-statter, which means I'm still holding off on re-rolling any of my Moika Goblets. And I really, really, really want to get a... Yeah, they're all 3-statters, so I'm really waiting to craft a 4-statter Goblet so I can start re-rolling it. So... I mean, yeah, so that's a plan. So we'll also be doing that, and then I'm not sure what other startup hatch stuff, right? Will we do my test runs? But also, I'm not sure whether startup hatch stuff is there for me to do like right off the bat. So if you run out of that pretty early on, right? Plan is to be like an 1.5 to 2 hour stream. So if we run out of content pretty quickly, there is a universe where we try to do an Imaginarium run. But I'm not sure how well that will go. So yeah, there is that. So yeah, let me think. So the plan is Tuesday, during polls, during build, probably. Some startup patch stuff like test runs, crafting a Moika Goblet, getting the Sanctifying Elixir. Maybe trying Imaginarium. Although if it doesn't happen on Tuesday, and it doesn't happen or like by Friday, basically, if I don't do a separate stream on it by Friday, it's probably gonna have to wait a few more days after that, because Friday night is when I will be doing Not Right Act 5, and unless Act 5 is really short, in which case I will chain together with Act 6. Assuming it's like like an Act 3 length, right? I will, and then the stream after, right? Act 6 will be the stream after on Saturday night till Sunday morning. So, so yeah. But then Friday is my last day of lectures, but that also does mean I do have to start prepping for finals. Luckily, my finals is mostly on the second week, so I think according to my schedule, I do get to stream until, let me just double check. Let me just double check my schedule real quick. I think it's Discourse that... Hold up. Oh. Let's see. It's on this page. December 9th. Oh, never mind. I don't get a lot of time. I thought my week 1 finals is on Thursday and not Tuesday. Okay, so then how it's probably gonna work is that, yeah, again, Act 5 Friday night, Act 6 Sunday night, or Saturday night / Sunday morning. Wait, December 9th. Okay, I was looking at the wrong ones. Okay, so then, best case scenario, if I really think I have enough time for it, one more stream on Sunday night, and definitely no more stream on the night of the 8th, right? But what that does mean is that I can stream like 10th, 11th, 12th. No issue. And then night of 13th, I have to prepare for the week 2 finals. So basically, we get to stream the 2 Arc quests during the weekends, weekend nights, and then maybe one more stream before Monday to cover maybe Imaginarium or something else, or maybe during Story Quest, something like that. And then there will be a few days of hiatus as I prepare for some of the finals, and then I will come back maybe Tuesday night. When is it? Okay, yeah, okay, I'll be coming back Tuesday night, and where I will be doing, I guess, more questing, right? So maybe some of the Witcher's homework quests. So we'll see, but we'll see by then. And then the day after, right? Very conveniently, on the night, so I'll be coming back the night of the 9th, and then the night of the 10th, I will do Stygian, right? The new Stygian that will come out, and it's gonna be cooked. So them's the plans for now. Yeah. And then after the Stygian stream, I'll have maybe 1 or 2 more streams. Yeah. I think Starro MOC will also be out by then, so also that. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. I'll figure it out exactly when it happens. So the plan for the next week and a half, right? No stream on the 1st, stream on the 2nd, with the new patch stuff. Maybe stream on the 3rd or 4th if I feel like it. Stream on the 5th, the night of the 5th or morning of the 6th, to do Act 5 of Now Krai. Act 6 of Now Krai is going to happen on the night of the 6th or the morning of the 7th. And then hiatus until the night of the 9th or the morning of the 10th. And which would be maybe Starro MOC, probably. And then night of the 10th, morning of the 11th, I will do Stygian also. And then maybe a few more streams, a couple more streams maybe in the couple following days, before I go in like almost a week-long hiatus, as I really have to start prepping for my week 2 of finals. And then after that, should be plenty of time for streaming, because I'll be in winter break. So yeah, them's the plans for the following, like, yeah, week and a half ish. So yeah, that's all for now. I hope you enjoyed this about 3-hour stream. I meant to stream last night, but then I kind of fell asleep. And also, I'll be honest, this weekend I didn't really have that much stuff to stream. I guess I can cover one more Hangout event, but I only cover the Hangout event where there's nothing that's like urgent for me to stream out in the 2 games that I want to cover, but like time-gated stuff. So the fact that I'm only streamed once this week, I don't think is a big deal. And yeah, I hope you enjoy this chill 3.25 hour stream where we kickstarted doing the Hangout events again, and also we are now officially done with all of the Now Krai world class that I can do. So again, major exceptions being the meeting point quest on these 2 islands that I haven't done because they are not level 5 yet. All the Selenic Chronicles, right, are time gated. The Flynn's Lantern quest, which, you know, I don't have Flynn's, so I'm character gated. Time gated by the cooking quest, but other than those quests, I should be done with all the other world quests that I actually can't do right now. So yeah, I feel like that's pretty good, right? In the 2 patches, we did basically all the quests we could. And yeah, and this also might be the end of role questing streams for a while. Like again, I still have plenty of other role quests to do in the game. They're just not in any of the newer regions. And I could do them, but on stream I do plan to, but it's just I don't have the motivation to do them right now. Really? It feels like a thing I would do in the distant future, where I just, after I'm done with all the Hangout events, I can just crank out some random world quests on the stream where I don't know what to do, right? yeah, I don't know. That's I don't know. I hope you like the chill atmosphere of the quest. And note that the next couple of quests will be slightly more exciting than this. If you're looking forward, if you want that instead. Right, with Luna 3 releasing and all that. And yeah, I do hope you enjoyed this as much as I did, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, night, morning, evening, you know, wherever you are, whoever you are, wherever you are, and I hope you take care, right? Hydrate a bit, like I'm about to do right now. Drink water. Have a snack if you're a little hungry. Have a stretch if you're like been sitting in a chair for several hours like I did. And take a break if you're tired. Take care. And I hope to see you again on Tuesday with the Luna 3 stream. And this is the last Luna 2 stream, right? Last Luna 2 stream. We'll see you. I'll see you again in Genshin Luna 3. Again, there is the tiniest chance that I do a Imaginarium stream. We'll see. Chances are, again, it's gonna happen in a new patch. So, yeah. Say goodbye to Asher, and hopefully the next time I stream, by the end of it, I'll have a Yahoda instead, and then maybe a Durin. So, yeah. Until then, have a good one. See you then.